Okay. Library. Where did they put the library? This castle looked a lot smaller from the outside.
Morning, Starlight.
Whoops! Sorry, Spike. I guess I'm still trying to find my way around. You don't happen to know where the library is, do you?
Next door on the left.
Oh, thanks.
Acceptance, altruism, definitely. Starlight, good morning, come in.
Sorry I'm late. I got a little turned around. I still can't believe you're letting me stay here as your pupil after everything I did.
Well, I'm not one to dwell on the past, and neither should you. The castle is your home now, and as far as being my pupil goes, I was just trying to figure out what your first friendship lesson should be.
Oh, well, it looks like you're really narrowing it down.
Oh, these are just the A's. After this, I move on to the B's.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? I know I'm just learning about friendship, but I didn't think there were this many lessons for anything. How do we choose?
Maybe I should pare things down a bit before we go through them. Why don't you join the others in the throne room? They're planning our trip to the Crystal Empire when Shining Armor and Princess Cadance have their baby.
Throne room. Got it. Which way is the throne room?
Well, I think we should leave ASAP. I don't want to miss the crystalling. But, shouldn't we wait for the invitation?
Frankly, I'm not exactly clear on all the customs and traditions of the Crystal Empire, especially when it comes to a crystalling.
What's a crystalling?
Well, that's just it, darling. Princess Cadance and Shining Armor's baby is due any day, and we're still not sure. The Crystal Empire was gone for 1,000 years. A lot of their customs are a bit murky.
We know it's got something to do with the new baby.
And the party!
And the Crystal Heart.
And the party!
And some kind of cool energy.
And a party!
It's not hard to understand. Most things in the Crystal Empire aren't. Like how I'm a big hero there, for example. Plus, I've had to help Twilight do a lot of research on crystallings. Whenever a baby is born in the Crystal Empire, the parents bring it before the Crystal Heart. They get the purest shard of crystal they can find, then pick a crystaller to present the baby to every pony who comes. Then they all share the light and joy they feel, feeding it into the crystal that joins with the heart and increases its power. And this is going to be a royal crystalling, so pretty much the whole empire will show up. That hasn't happened in a millennia.
What do you mean it increases the Crystal Heart's power?
The energy it uses to protect the Crystal Empire, I guess.
Protect it from what?
I didn't help Twilight with that part.
Hey, Twilight, can I ask you something about the Crystal Empire?
Huh, funny you should mention it, because I just narrowed your first friendship lesson down to 3 options, and one of them is in the Crystal Empire.
Really?
I found out that's where the first pony you ever cared about lives.
Sunburst?
Of course, that's just one idea. We could also go to Griffinstone. Making friends with a griffin is a challenge all by itself. Or we could tag along with the CNCs the next time they try to help a pony who can't figure out why they're special. Starlight? Is something wrong?
What? Oh, no. Those all sound great.
I know! I guess you were right. It is gonna be hard to choose one.
Yeah.
never gonna find my way around this place.
Gee, Starlight, what's wrong?
I don't know, Spike. Twilight's figuring out what my first friendship lesson is, and I guess I'm not exactly thrilled with the options. Well, with one of them.
Which one?
Reuniting me with my first friend.
What's so terrible about that?
When we were foals, Sunburst knew everything there was to know about magic. He always knew just what to do. And he was always there to help me. I guess it's not surprising that Sunburst got his cutie mark in magic and went off to Princess Celestia's school. But when he left...
You blamed cutie marks and stripped a whole village of theirs, and when Twilight and the others stopped you, you went back in time and almost destroyed Equestria.
Not really stuff I'm super eager to tell Sunburst about. I mean, he's probably some big, important wizard now, and I can't even find my way around Twilight's castle.
Well, if Sunburst is that good at magic, maybe he'd appreciate your, exploits. You should talk to Twilight about it. I'm sure she'd want to hear what you have to say.
I know, but I don't want her to think I'm not ready to learn, or that I'm not grateful for everything she's doing.
Spike, come quick!
It's a crystalling invitation!
Shining Armor's a father! I'm an aunt!
Well, this settles it. Since we're going to the Crystal Empire, your first friendship lesson is going to be... reuniting with Sunburst! Great!
Applejack, what is that?
Oh, just a little something for the youngin'. Make them genuine sweet apple acres apple trees. We make 'em for all the apples, and any pony related to Twilight is practically family.
Yeah, it's okay. But it's no Cloudsdale Mobile. Bam! Ooh, pretty.
Well, a mobile is real nice, as long as you have something to lay in so you can look at it.
And a fetching blanket to keep you warm.
I'm sure Shining Armor and Princess Cadence will love all our gifts, but I think they're more happy we'll be attending the baby's crystaling.
I can't wait to see all that light and love make the crystal heart even more sparkly and shiny.
Actually, Pinkie, the Crystal Heart is an ancient and powerful relic. Without its magic, the Crystal Empire would be lost to the frozen north. Wow, this crystaling sounds pretty important. I'd understand if you wanted to, you know, wait to do a different friendship lesson when we get back. Are you kidding? This trip is perfect. Not only do I get to see the baby and take part in the ceremony that helps maintain the magic of the Crystal Empire, but I'm starting my new pupil off with the most amazing friendship lesson ever. I can't wait! Right. Me neither. Actually, Twilight, I am a little worried about meeting Sunburst. Oh, trust me, I know what it's like to see old friends, but I'll be right there to help things along. I've broken the whole lesson down into a few easy steps to ensure this reunion goes off without a hitch. Step 1, head to Sunburst's house and get you two started on the right hoof. Step 2, get to the castle with enough time to visit the baby. Shining Armor!
Twilight!
I didn't know you were meeting us.
Of course I am. It's me, right here. Here I am. Why wouldn't I come meet my sister? Though we haven't met before.
Are you all right?
Never better. Being a father is amazing and wonderful and amazing and confusing and amazing, but surprising too, you know? I mean, not that you'd know. You wouldn't know, I know. You know? Sorry. I haven't really slept since Cadence had the baby. Come to think of it, she hasn't either. It sure would be great to get a break.
Oh, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. You two probably need all kinds of help. I'm sorry, Starlight, but I guess combining your first lesson with this visit wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You're an aunt now. That's way more important than some friendship lesson.
I just wish there was a way to do both.
Maybe there is. You've already done the work for Starlight's lesson with this list. All we have to do is follow it.
Spike, you're a genius. Yeah, genius. Then it's settled. Shining Armor and I will head straight to the castle, and you two can head straight to Sunbursts.
Aye, aye, Princess.
All right, big brother, let's go see this amazing baby pony.
I know you're a little worried about this reunion, but I'm sure Twilight's got everything covered.
Everything except how I'd rather do absolutely anything else.
Well, I bet she's taken that into account, too. It's all part of the lesson. Trust the lesson.
Right. Hey, is that you?
Oh, yep, it sure is. Now, according to the list, Sunburst's house is...
Why is there a statue of you in the Crystal Empire? Because Spike the Brave and Glorious saved all of us from King Sombra.
And then again during the Equestria Games.
Really?
Really? Big fan.
When were you gonna tell me about this?
Nah, it's no big deal.
It most certainly is! That's it! We're not going anywhere until I get the whole story.
Before we go in, I should probably tell you, seeing the baby might be a bit of a shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before. I expect meeting this one won't be any different. Of course, I could be wrong. The baby is an alicorn?
It looks that way.
But I thought alicorn wings had to be earned by accomplishing some great princess-worthy deed.
Yeah, how can you just be born with them? The birth of an alicorn is something Equestria has never seen.
It is beyond even our understanding.
That's not very reassuring.
Wow! A unicorn and a pegasus! So she could be a super strong flyer and have crazy baby magic!
Well, I know all about super strong flying.
And I can help keep tabs on her magic.
It appears her magic is more powerful than that of a newborn unicorn.
The crowds have already started to gather.
This crystalline is gonna be some party!
Do you think we should call it off?
We've all faced a lot worse than baby magic.
I can't imagine canceling such a beautiful and important ceremony over something so potentially adorable.
Yeah, of course! Come on!
In light of the little one's abilities, this crystalling might be more important than ever. Perhaps you should address your subjects and remind them of that.
Mwah.
Shining Armor, do you have everything you need for the ceremony?
Huh? Oh no! I still have to interview the honor guards, choose the purity crystal, and pick a crystaller!
All right, take it easy. Pinkie can stay here with me and keep an eye on the baby.
And we'll all help you with everything else.
Baby.
That is if you can stay awake long enough to tell us how.
And that's how we found the Crystal Heart, defeated King Sombra, and saved the Empire.
Yay! You're on the side! Yeah! Tell the one about the Equestria Games.
Well, as much as I love reliving my heroic deeds, Starlight and I have an important lesson to do by order of the Princess of Friendship.
Oh!
Aw, come on, Spike. I want to hear about the games, too.
I know you're nervous about seeing Sunburst, but it says right in step 3 to, deal with your fears by facing them, not by putting it off.
Let's go get this over with.
Wait!
What?
Knocking on the door isn't the next thing on the list.
Seriously?
I know Twilight can be a little nitpicky, but this is your first lesson as her pupil, and it's important that we do it right.
Fine. What's the next thing on the list?
Before they see each other, make sure to highlight the importance of the meeting.
I'm pretty sure we can skip that.
I don't know. I mean, if we skip it, the whole lesson could go south. And then you might end up taking a giant step backwards instead of forwards. Maybe you'll never be able to learn anything about friendship at all. It's almost like your whole future depends on this moment. Highlight the importance of the meeting. Check. I can't believe you wanted to skip that.
Sunburst?
Yes? What can I do for you?
It's me, Starlight. We used to be friends?
Of course! Starlight! My goodness, it's been a long time. What have you been up to?
Me? Oh, you know, some of this, some of that, different stuff. Right now, I'm sort of Twilight Sparkle's new pupil.
The Princess of Friendship?
Yeah, that's actually kind of why I'm here. I mean, I know you're probably very busy.
What do you mean?
Well, I figured after magic school you'd go on to do important wizard work, but...
Oh, no. Yes! Yes, that's me, yep. Important wizard. Really busy with lots of, wizarding stuff. Right. Well, good to see you.
Huh. Maybe we should have skipped highlighting the importance of the meeting after all.
Well, I guess that's that.
Starlight, come on! We have to at least explain what Twilight wants.
Dearest citizens, I am sure you are all just as thrilled and ready for this crystalling as myself and Shining Armor.
I'm not ready.
Take it easy. Just pick whoever looks the most like honor guard material.
Right. I'm sorry. Fatherhood is way more stressful than I ever thought.
I can only imagine. Now, I know choosing the Crystal of Purity is a very important decision. So, I have gone through the trouble of arranging them in order from incredibly pure to outrageously pure. Rarity, don't they all sort of look the same? Oh, well, to the untrained eye, perhaps. What do you think, Shining Armor?
I don't know!
I hope Twilight and Pinkie are having better luck with the baby. Well, at least she's having fun. Pinkie, hold her still. I'm trying.
So, the Princess of Friendship wants you and I to be friends again?
I know. Weird, right?
Oh, I don't understand. Did something happen to you after I left for magic school?
What?
No! I don't see what that has to do with anything. Why would you even ask that? I mean, did something happen to you after you left for magic school?
What? No. Like you said, I'm a, important wizard.
I'm sure there's something on Twilight's list that can help here.
Okay, I chose the honor guard, picked the purity crystal, and I know exactly who I want to be our crystaller. So, all we need is...
The baby?
We're here! She's a really strong flyer!
I'm guessing that's gonna make it hard to do the crystalline.
It's worse than that. Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice and snow.
I still can't believe you're letting me stay here as your pupil.
Shining Armor's a father! I'm an aunt! Your first friendship lesson is going to be reuniting with Sunburst!
Yes, that's me, yep. Important wizard.
The baby is an alicorn? So she could be a super strong flyer and have crazy baby magic! Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice and snow.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
So, not only can we not take part in a fabulous ancient ceremony, but we're also about to be frozen solid.
Without the Crystal Heart's magical protection, the entire city's about to become a winter wasteland.
But what about when King Sombra ruled the Crystal Empire and the Crystal Heart was missing? The city wasn't covered in snow then.
The heart wasn't missing. It was still in the castle. King Sombra had just hidden it.
I'm afraid Twilight is correct, and the storm clouds are already forming.
I can totally fly up there and bust those puppies. No problem.
I wouldn't advise it, Rainbow Dash. Those storm clouds are not like the ones you know.
This far north, the weather has a will of its own. And now it will only grow stronger, enveloping everything in its path.
Including the Crystal Empire.
And us along with it.
There's gotta be something.
I know Princess Twilight is keen on the two of us rekindling our friendship, but it's been so long. I don't see how anything on that list is going to help.
I know, right? It's not like there's some spell that would magically compel us to pick up where we left off.
Well, actually, there's several. Miss Maine's Material Amity, Rockhoof's Rapport, Flash Prance's Fellowship. But I get the feeling the princess isn't looking for a spell.
Definitely not.
Got it! And if all else fails, ask them to share an embarrassing moment from their past. Maybe even something they regret.
I don't see how that would help.
Yeah, we should just get out of your mane. It's pretty obvious this isn't going how Twilight hoped, and I'm sure you have plenty of important work to do.
What? Oh, right, yes. No rest for the wizardly.
Come on, Spike.
There must be a spell that can
restore the crystal heart.
Perhaps. But it isn't something that either of us know.
The library here at the castle is nearly as extensive as the one in Canterlot. There's a good chance we can find something there.
Can you hold off the storm?
Yes, for a time, but even our magic will eventually succumb to the power of the frozen north.
We will do what we can, but you must hurry.
I don't know how long it will take to find the right spell, but you should probably tell the crowd outside to get somewhere warm.
And try not to mention the crystal heart. We don't want to start a panic.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, girls.
I'm gonna need all of your help. The crystal library is enormous.
You can count on us, Twilight. Where'd she go?
This way!
Well, Spike, looks like my biggest fears came true. I wouldn't be surprised if Twilight decides to give up on me entirely.
It's not your fault. I'm the one who said all we needed was this list.
It's not the list, Spike, or you, or Twilight. I'm the one Sunburst doesn't want to be friends with.
I don't remember him saying he didn't want to be friends.
He didn't have to say it.
Well, Twilight obviously thinks you're worth being friends with, and I do too.
Oh, thanks, Spike. At least I have two friends, even if one of them has dragon breath.
That's not dragon breath. It's freezing.
Oh, you're right. But I thought the crystal heart was supposed to keep the cold weather out.
It is, unless something's happened. Come on!
We're just saying that it might not be the best idea to stay outside.
I camped out all night for this spot. I'm not about to just give it up.
Still, when you think about it, the view is just as good a little further back, like inside your house.
The crystalling ceremony is one of our most sacred traditions, and when that foal is held before the crystal heart, I plan to be as close to the action as possible.
Honestly, I don't know if there's gonna be a crystalline. The truth is, the baby's an alicorn, and her magic's plumb crazy, so you might not want to be that close after all.
A baby alicorn? Wow, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, those little wings are probably so cute. I know, right?
Look, I am 100% sure the crystalling isn't happening.
No crystalling, huh? Then why are they starting a fireworks show?
Young Billy, come back here.
Come to Pinkie Pie! Ride-a-Buck's boat chants, hay-hups and tournaments, mystic maps and mazes. Anything up there?
Not yet. I'm not even sure how these are organized.
Yeah.
Shining armor? I thought you were taking care of the baby.
I'm trying!
Gotcha! Oh. Or not.
What is going on? You want the long or the short version?
Short?
The baby's an alicorn and she accidentally destroyed the crystal heart, so Twilight and Cadence are looking for a spell to put it back together and save the crystal empire from turning into a giant wasteland of ice and snow.
Oh.
What about this? Trotter's Tome of Reliquary? I think this is it. Spell of Relic Reconstitution. I can't believe we found it.
It's a good thing, too. Without this, I don't know what we'd do. the only thing we found in the whole library that was even close to what we needed.
I'm so sorry, Twilight.
It's not your fault, Starlight. None of us were expecting any of this.
Do you think you can remember the spell?
I only read it through once.
Well, if any pony can exactly remember something she read for the first time 2 minutes ago, it's you, Twilight.
I'll try, but I'm not sure how long it'll take. Is quickly an option?
I'll help if I can, but we should evacuate the city just in case. You need to lead every pony to the train station before the tracks freeze over.
We will, but between you and Twilight, I'm sure you'll remember the spell.
I only hope this spell is the one we need.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so. I'm just sorry about your lesson.
That doesn't matter now. Sunburst and I don't have anything in common anyway. He's a big, important wizard, and I'm relearning everything I ever thought I knew.
Sunburst? I don't recognize the name, but if he's an important wizard, you should bring him here. Maybe he'll know what to do if the spell fails.
Of course!
You better go with her, Spike.
Sunburst! Haven't you looked outside?
Snow? That's not right. The crystal heart.
Is gone! The baby, Shining Armor and Cadence's baby, it's an alicorn.
Really?
Really! And her magic is a little berserk, and well, I guess she destroyed the heart. But Twilight thinks she can fix it, and Princess Cadence thought you could help.
Me?
Of course! You're an important wizard in the Crystal Empire. It just makes sense.
Right. You know, I'd like to help. I really would. I just have so much, important wizard work to do around here.
Huh?
You can't stay here!
Did I mention this was a royal crystalling? When the crystaller holds the young one aloft, all of the Empire will share their joy and light, and the crystal heart will beat stronger than it ever has before.
It really is a moving ceremony.
I really don't think it's going to happen.
Come on! It's freezing out here! This is the Crystal Empire. We've seen snow before.
Not like this! We don't have time to argue. Princess Cadence has decided to evacuate the city.
But the crystalling...
I don't know if we'll ever have another crystalling again. The crystal heart is shattered.
It's not safe here.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Sunburst, I know you're busy, but did you hear what I said?
No, I heard you. But like I said, when you're an important wizard, the work just piles up.
Sunburst!
Look, Starlight, I want to help, I do. But I can't. I wish I could.
What do you mean?
Fixing an ancient relic? I can't even come close to doing something like that.
But I thought you were an important wizard.
Well, you were wrong, okay? I'm not an important wizard. I'm not even a wizard at all. I know it's hard for you to understand, but not all of us end up achieving greatness.
What? Why wouldn't I understand that?
Really? You're the protege of the Princess of Friendship. I don't think she picks just any pony for that.
Technically, she's more of a student than a protege.
Whatever. I'm sorry I'm not the big important wizard you were expecting.
Sunburst? I don't care if you're a wizard or not. I'm just surprised. You always knew so much about magic. I mean, look at all these books.
Yeah, well, reading about magic is one thing, but you don't know what it was like at magic school. To know so much and not be able to do any of it.
Well, you don't know what it was like to be left behind. And then getting so bitter that you steal the cutie marks from an entire village, and then get defeated by Twilight and her friends. So you travel through time to get back at them, but they beat you again and teach you about friendship, but you're so terrified ponies will find out what you did that you can't make any friends!
Did you really travel through time?
See? I told you he'd be impressed.
I'm sorry we lost touch. Maybe if I had reached out, you could have helped me at magic school, and I could have helped you to...
Not become totally evil? Let's just say, I know what it's like to have something you're not exactly proud of.
When you showed up thinking I was some big wizard, I'm sorry. I should have told you the truth.
It's fine. At least we worked it all out. I think Twilight would be proud of us.
Well, if you ever want to tell her about it, we should probably leave now!
I forgot to tell you, they're evacuating the city! You need to get to the train station. Unless you've got a spell here that will drive back the frozen north and fix the crystal heart so the baby can have her crystalling?
Crystalling? Of course!
Push them back, my sister!
This way!
Just a little bit further, y'all. The station's just ahead.
We have to go back!
I know how to stop this!
I think that's everything?
It looks right to me, but there's only one way to find out.
The spell failed. I don't know what else to do.
An old student of mine believes he does.
The baby did this?
I tried putting it back together with...
The spell of relic reconstitution. That won't do it. The crystal heart's been around for millennia. Restoring a relic like this is magic way beyond one spell. You need to combine it with something else. Something unique to the relic itself. Something that strengthens it and provides it with power.
The crystalling!
Combining that spell with the light and love of every pony gathered for the ceremony, together with Somnambula's weather abjuration to clear away the snow, and a little fledgling's forbearance for the parents. That should curb the little one's power fluctuations.
You must be Sunburst. Starlight said you were a powerful wizard.
Oh, I'm no wizard.
What?
But he studied magic his whole life. You should see his house. And since no pony has any better ideas, what do we have to lose?
I had planned on asking Twilight to be our crystaller, but since it seems like she'll be busy...
I'd be honored.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Citizens, may I present the newest member of the Crystal Empire.
She's beautiful. Oh, it's just so moving.
ever! For a pony who isn't great at magic, you did pretty well.
Indeed. I'm glad to see you found a way to share your unique gift, Sunburst. You may be more of a wizard than you think.
You would not believe the crazy weather that delayed our train. Came out of nowhere.
But it was all worth it to see this peaceful little angel. Aw, so sweet. Come to your grandmare.
Yeah, peaceful now, anyway.
I suppose that spell really did the trick.
We have Sunburst to thank for that.
I hope he takes his role as Crystaller seriously. Something tells me the baby will need a pony like him to look to for magical advice.
Cadence, darling, aren't we gonna name the poor little dear, or are we gonna spend the entire visit just calling her the baby?
We were thinking Flurry Heart.
You know, to remember the occasion.
Goodness, how could any pony forget?
I think it's lovely.
Well, I think you're the Crystal Empire's big, important wizard, whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't know if I'll have time for any wizarding. I'm a Crystaller now. That's a big responsibility.
I can't think of any pony more qualified. Just promise you'll stay in touch?
Like I'd ever lose touch with my oldest friend.
What's wrong, Twilight?
I don't know, Spike. I think I have a lot to learn about being a teacher.
What are you talking about? Your lesson went perfectly. Starlight and Sunburst got over their past and rekindled their friendship.
No thanks to me. I know a lot happened. I just wish I could have given my pupil the attention she deserves.
Well, I know she needed to be put on the right path, but giving her the space to make her own decisions worked pretty well. Isn't that how Celestia taught you?
You know, I never thought about it, but I guess it is.
Maybe you're a better teacher than you thought.
We're going to Manhattan! We're going to Manhattan! We're going to Manhattan! Yes, yes, Manhattan, the height of sophistication, elegance, culture. Since my boutique in Canterlot has been doing so nicely, it only makes sense for me to open one there as well. We're almost there! Why doesn't your face look like this? Oh, Pinkie dear, this is just a business trip for me. I need to scour the city for the most perfect location for my new shop. And while it's lovely how excited you are, there's absolutely no chance of me getting swept into the energy, the beauty, the majesty of the greatest city in all of Equestria! This city is simply amazing! It's just everything ever!
And it's about to get everything emperor! Because guess who I see? M-A-U-T! You know what that spells?
It spells mod.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Oh, you Pie sisters have just about the sweetest family traditions. Every year, you set aside a special day to spend with each of your sisters?
Yep, I do separate trips with each one, and we make it super fun by picking a different location every year. We see the sights all day and then swap gifts at sunset. And since Maud's getting her rock turret nearby, we figured this would be the perfect spot for psst.
Okay, what's the secret?
Huh?
You just said psst.
No, silly, not psst. Psst. P-S-S-S-D. Pie Sister Surprise Swap day.
Maud!
Boulder promised his cousin a postcard.
Well, I'll just leave you two to your psst. And now I am off to scout possible locations for my new boutique.
Before you go, can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, of course.
Will you please help me?
Only if you let go of my leg and stand up.
Every year, Maud's gift always blows mine away. But this year is going to be different. For the first time, I'm finally getting her a gift that's as good as the ones she always gets me. There's a specialty store here in Manhattan that sells nothing but rock pouches. A rock pouch would be perfect for Boulder, and I know Maud will love it.
Why, Pinkie, that really is the perfect gift for Maud.
I know, right? Problem is, I still need to buy one in the store downtown.
And you want to get a pouch for Maud without ruining the surprise. Well, luckily for you, I know exactly what you should do. Why not sightsee in a path that leads right to the pouch store? That way Maud won't get suspicious. I'll come with you and distract Maud so
I can sneak away to pick out a rock pouch. And if you're coming with us, you can look at boutique locations along the way. It's the perfect plan!
Yes. Let's not get too excited until you actually get a pouch for Maud.
Of course. Got it. Absolutely.
Nothing moved him.
Maud, I'm giving you the greatest gift in the history of ever!
Oh, what a spectacular view. You really can see everything from here.
Especially the glaciation of the sloping strata. It's breathtaking.
But not half as breathtaking as the gift I'm giving you!
It certainly is cozy, but this simply won't do. Working in a space this small would make me lose my mind.
Just like Maud's gonna lose her mind when she sees the gift I'm giving her! Whatever you're about to say isn't nearly as good as the gift I'm giving Maud!
You'll be pleased with yours, too.
Pinkie, put down that crayon. The Canterine Cook isn't that kind of restaurant. A pony could get used to eating at places like this.
I know. It's the only restaurant in the city with Nephiline cyanite in their bathroom tiles.
Well, isn't that something? You know what, Pinkie Pie? Maybe you could help me figure out what to order.
We're so close to the pouch store. It's just a block away. I could practically smell it from here. If I knew what a pouch store smelled like.
Okay, remember the plan. I will stay here and distract Maud while you go get a pouch.
Gotcha.
Oh, why, thank you for the kind assistance, Pinkie Pie. And now I know exactly what to order.
You are very welcome, Rarity. Now pardon me whilst I go wash my hooves.
So, Maud, that boulder of yours is such an interesting character. You must tell me, how did the two of you first meet?
It was a dark and stormy night. Little did I know that my life was about to change forever.
Look at that hand-stitched 10,000 thread count velvet-lined rock pouch. Maud will love it. I need it. Huh, must be stuck. Took a sudden vacation to Canterlot with my grandniece. Back in a few moons. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Well, maybe, just maybe, he's already back from vacation and just forgot to take the sign down. Hello, Mr. Pet Store Owner! I'd love to hear all about your sudden vacation to Canterlot with your grandniece. Will buy in a pouch for my sister, please!
Miss, the store's clearly closed.
But it can't be. It just can't be. If I can't get that pouch, then not only am I not getting my sister the greatest present in the history of but now I have no present for my sister at all.
And Boulder's been by my side ever since.
Wow, what a surprisingly suspenseful and compelling story. I completely get what you see in him now.
Pinkie Pie, you're back! Oh, your hooves must be sparkling clean.
Huh? All right.
Garçon! 1 super deluxe 2-mile-high hot fudge sundae stat! What happened? Did you get a pouch from Maud?
Tell me everything! The door to the rock pouch store is locked because the owner's on a sudden vacation to Canterlot with his grannies for a few months, and so there's no way I can get the perfect present for Maud, and now I don't have any present for her at all, so it'll be the worst Pie Sister surprise slum day ever!
Oh, not to worry, dear. I'll just have to help you find a new present for Maud. We have plenty of time before your gift exchange at sunset, and all of Manhattan to explore. We're bound to find something Maud would like, maybe even more than a rock pouch.
You're right! Thanks, Rarity!
Maud, I can't help but notice you're staring at that marvelous giraffe. I was just wondering, any chance you could see yourself with it?
Only if I had a mirror.
Now, Maud, I know you're a big fan of rocks, so get your camera ready, because these are the most spectacular rocks in all of Manhattan. Surely there must be something here that catches your eye.
Boulder says they're all too stuck up.
All right. You and me, Maud. You and me. What do you think about this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this?
I like that.
What is it? You have to tell me. Was it this bike, this lamp, this grappling hook? What do you like?
I like that fissure in the sidewalk. It's an elegant example of thermal expansion and soil settlement.
What? But all of this, and she likes a crack?
Did she like anything? That sister of yours is simply impossible to shop for. There's nothing she needs or wants.
Boulder. Boulder. Where'd you run off to? There you are. Sure wish I had something to carry you around in.
A rock pouch was the perfect gift for Maud! And I know she would have loved the one I saw in the window. It had double stitching, a red drawstring,
And ochre-flecked velvet lining with reinforced triple cross-hatched seams?
Yep, that's the pouch. Wait, how'd you know?
Because I'm looking at one just like it.
Maybe if you catch up with him, you could ask... Excuse me, sir. I couldn't help but notice your nifty rock pouch. Is there any chance you'd be willing to part with it? I really need it. Like, really, really, really.
So, let me get this straight. You, really, really need this pouch, huh?
I believe I said really, really, really.
Well, you know, pouches like this are really hard to come by these days. But, might be able to part with it for the right price.
So you'll sell it to me, and I'll finally be able to give my sister the perfect Pie Sister surprise swap day present? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
That's one sweet potty cannon you got there. Tell you what, I'd be more than happy to give you the pouch for the low, low price of that cannon.
My party cannon?
Well, if you really want to give that sister of yours the perfect present, then you'll have to give up your party cannon. So, what do you say? The pouch for the cannon.
Do you see the exposed chalcedony in the fissure?
Probably. What you guys looking at?
Oh, you're back. Darling, I want to get one more picture of you with that astounding fissure in the sidewalk. And the inspiration just struck me for the perfect shot.
here and go stand behind it. Okay, now just back up a little bit. Little more. And now just a little, 20 yards more. Perfect! Hold that pose! I think we found your new holiday card!
So, how did it go? Tell me.
Well, I got the rock pouch for Maud, and that's really the only thing that matters.
Oh, I am so glad to hear that. She's going to absolutely love it. Yup, that's it. You got your sister the greatest present in the history of ever, and all you have to say is, yup. But you're Pinkie Pie. You're supposed to be all, oh, I'm so excited I got the rock pouch. And I know I say excited a lot when I'm actually just kind of excited, but this time I'm really excited about how excited I am about being this excited over the rock pouch. And then you fire off your potty cannon. Say, where is your cannon? Did you lose it? Is your potty cannon lost somewhere in the big city?
Well, I wouldn't say it's lost. I mean, I know where it is. It's just...
I can clearly see that something's bothering you, and I want to help. But I can't help you unless you tell me what the problem is.
Oh, there's no problem. It just turns out that the going rate for a rock pouch in Manhattan is 1 party cannon. Who knew?
You gave away your cannon? But that party cannon is your everything! You absolutely love that cannon! How could you possibly part with something that means so much to you?
Well, I finally got Maud a gift that's just as good as the ones she always gets me. And that's all that really matters.
Well, I guess I understand. Maybe.
Maud's going to be so excited. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees the pouch.
I know. The camera loves Boulder.
After the day we've had, I'm probably looking forward to the swap part of the Pie Sister Surprise Swap Day even more than the two of you. And I'm not even a Pie Sister. I can't wait one more second to see the wonderful gifts you've gotten each other.
Well, you're going to have to. We don't just swap, silly. We always sing the Pie Sister Surprise Swap Day song first. Ready, Maud?
As I'll ever be.
It's the Pie Sister Swap Day song!
Hey.
Okay, time to swap presents.
Just open them already!
Thanks.
I knew you'd love it! It was all worth it! Look how happy she is! And I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Rarity. Okay, time to open your present to me. Oh, you did it again. You got me the best present in the history of... This is perfect. This is amazing. This is incredible. I love it. I love it. I love it. What is it?
It's little pieces of cupcake-scented paper. You know, confetti for your cannon.
Maud, you know me so well. You really are the most thoughtful gift giver in the world. I'm gonna love it forever. That's even longer than forever.
You're right. That is impressive. But it's no fissure in the sidewalk.
Play nice.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see that you like the pouch. Especially considering what Pinkie Pie had to give up for it.
What?
I mean, forget I said that. I mean, I'm glad to see that you like the pouch. You can remember that part. Just forget the second part. You know, the second part where I said that Pinkie Pie had to give something up. And, I should just stop talking now. Nothing.
Yay! I love my sister! My new confetti!
Why isn't she using her party cannon?
Ooh, wow! Look how filthy my hooves are! I really should go wash them!
Where's her cannon?
No, stop giving me that look. I can't take it! Pinkie Pie feels badly that the gifts that she always gives you are never as good as the ones that you give her!
What?
That's why she was willing to give up her party cannon for the pouch!
She gave up her party cannon?
Pinkie Pie! You guys want to ride the swans. Well, they're swan boats, but there are real swans here we can ride.
You gave away your party cannon?
She broke me. It's just... You always get better gifts than me! That's why I had to get you the perfect gift. Are your hooves dirty? Where are you going?
To get your cannon back. There.
Yep, that sure is the pony I got the pouch from. That's amazing. How did you know where he'd be?
Mod sense.
Runs in the family.
I'd like to return this pouch for my sister's party cannon, please.
Sorry, Missy. All sales are final.
I'd like to return this pouch for my sister's party cannon, please.
Oh, I've never seen her like this. Look at the fire in her eyes. You better do what she says.
Fire in her eyes?
Oh, did she just clench her jaw? I think she clenched her jaw.
I didn't see.
Oh no! When she clenches her jaw, you know what that means.
What? What's it mean?
Trust me, you do not want to know.
I'd like to return this pouch.
Here, take it, please! Just relax that jaw of yours and turn down that fire in your eyes!
Maud, I'm so happy you got me my party cannon back! Yay! Uh-oh, I just realized something. Because you gave back the pouch for my cannon, this is now the second gift you've gotten me today. And it's something I really, really wanted. You did it again. Your gifts are always better than mine. Next year, I'm gonna have to really step it up and...
Pinkie, gift giving isn't a competition. It's an expression of love, and you always make sure to give your gifts with lots of love. That's why I'll always love them, and you, 5 ever. That's even longer than 4 ever.
There you are. You've sure been washing your hooves for a long time. We've got a train to catch here. I know, but there is one more sight you two simply must see before we leave. Voila! Welcome to the future home of Rarity for you. What do you think of the place? Is this the right location? Did I pick a good spot?
No. You picked the perfect spot.
You know, I think this might be my favorite psst ever! But I can't wait until next year's psst-w-er. Wait, psst-w-er? What's that? PSSSDWR. It's a new tradition that Maud and I came up with. Pie Sister Surprise Swap Day?
With Rarity.
Oh, why, that's the sweetest. Oh, no. No. I know how good you two are at giving gifts. I'm going to have to get you both something amazing. And I only have a year to do it. Oh, Rarity, it doesn't matter what you get us. As long as you give your gift with love, it'll be perfect. Why, thank you, Pinkie. But now that you mention it, I could use more confetti for my party cannon. You wouldn't believe how much of that stuff I go through in a day.
Hear ye! The first post-Cutie Mark meeting of the Cutie Mark Crusaders is now in session!
Oh, I'm sorry, Apple Bloom. I was distracted by the radiance of my Cutie Mark. Did you say something? I mean, it's pretty amazing how the colors just pop off your flank. It's kind of hard to look away.
Look, I know our Cutie Marks are amazing, but is that all we're gonna do now? Just spend our day staring down at our own flanks?
I guess not.
Yeah, I suppose that could get real boring.
Yeah. This is ridiculous! We need to go out and do something. Wow, you're right!
Yeah, we need to go try new stuff like we used to.
Exactly.
square dancing! Or mountain climbing! Or square dancing on the mountain we just climbed! Yeah! And the more things we try, the more chances we'll have to finally get our cutie marks! Come on! Apple Bloom?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Wow. Did we really only ever do things just to get our cutie marks?
I don't know. Maybe? Aw, come on. We did lots of stuff that didn't have anything to do with getting a cutie mark. Of course we did.
Absolutely.
So now that we don't have to do stuff to get our cutie marks, what is it that the Cutie Mark Crusaders actually do?
We do exactly what we got our cutie marks in.
Helping other ponies! Ponies without cutie marks! Or ponies who've forgotten their special purpose.
Exactly. We just have to find ponies who need our help. Come on.
But are you sure you feel content?
Yep.
Not even a tinge of dissatisfaction?
Nope.
Not even the slightest nagging sensation that you don't really know what your purpose is in life or why you have a big apple as a cutie mark?
Nope.
The important thing to remember is that there is no rush.
The three of us tried for the longest time, but it just comes when it comes. And it's totally normal to feel confused and maybe even a little lost. But being a blank flank is nothing to be ashamed of. So if you're having even the slightest problem, or concerns or questions,
we want you to know that we are here to help.
I don't think they're too worried about it yet.
It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
Who knew there were so few ponies worried about their cutie marks? Kinda makes you wonder why we made such a big deal out of it for so long.
What? The point is, helping ponies with cutie mark problems is what makes us special.
But if we can't find any pony with a problem, maybe we're not special.
Yeah! I know exactly what you mean. You can't find a cutie mark problem. I have a cutie mark problem. It's so confusing, and I feel like the solution is staring me right in the muzzle. What? I see why you guys hang out here. It's cozy!
The Crusader Clubhouse is a safe place, Mr. Bulk. A place where we faced all kinds of cutie mark problems.
A place where we'll go on to solve even more, starting with yours.
No matter how long it takes, or how hard it is,
we'll solve it because that's what we do.
Yeah!
Yeah!
So, what's your cutie mark problem?
Oh, right. Well, my cutie mark is a dumbbell. But I've lifted every dumbbell in Ponyville.
Have you tried lifting other things?
You mean not dumbbells?
Yeah.
Yeah! I mean, no, I hadn't thought of that. You guys are awesome! But what happens when I run out of other stuff?
I guess you could teach other ponies to lift things?
Yeah.
Yeah! Wow, you three really have a knack for this!
That was easy.
Maybe too easy.
What do you mean?
Well, it's looking like cutie mark problems are few and far between. And what if we never find another one?
Well...
And even if we do, we could solve it so quick it'll be like it never happened in the first place. So, then the Cutie Mark Crusaders don't have any reason to exist!
The problem boils down to this. We don't need to go out and do things anymore to get our cutie marks.
Right, and
Ponies with cutie mark problems are hard to find.
exactly, but even when we find problems, we're so good at solving them that most of the time there's nothing for the Cutie Mark Crusaders to do. So, I thought we should start figuring out ways to search all of Equestria for cutie mark problems.
That kinda seems like a lot. I don't think Rarity would let me travel to the far reaches of Equestria looking for cutie mark problems.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll come across them in Ponyville. And when we do, we'll totally solve them because we are so awesome at it!
But what do we do until then?
Maybe whatever we want?
What do you mean?
Well, we used to only do stuff to get our cutie marks or fulfill our destiny, but now we don't have to.
So, we can do things just for fun? Are you girls thinking what I'm thinking?
Sure am!
Actions!
Just remember, stomp, kick, and roll. After this, you two are gonna love scootering as much as me.
If you say so.
Ready? Stomp, kick, and roll! Woo! Ta-da!
I don't think I did it right.
Do, mi, so. It's just a simple harmony.
Harmony, huh?
And one, and a two, and 1, 2, 3.
Do. Wow, that was simple.
It's just a dash, and a drop, and a drip. Just a dash, and a drop, and a drip. And even though Scootaloo thinks bungee jumping is the bee's knees, Sweetie Belle would rather keep bees. Of course, I'm allergic. Who'd have thought it would be so hard to find something for us all to do together?
Well, I know this might sound crazy, but what if we didn't?
Didn't what?
Do things together. Well, do everything together.
But we're the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
And we always will be. But I really want a bungee jump. The speed, the height, the fall.
And I know you two aren't interested, but I want to try crochet.
Isn't there something you've always wanted to do on your own?
I don't know. I guess I figured we'd always do stuff together. But bungee jumping sounds just as scary as crochet sounds boring.
That's okay. Sweetie Belle and I can do the things we like, and you can do whatever you like.
Just as soon as you figure out what it is.
I guess.
Great! Then we can meet back here and talk all about what we've done.
But I don't know what it'll be.
You'll find something.
Something awesome.
Well, I guess now I have to. I never imagined myself out on my own, trying to find out what's next for me. The Cutie Mark Crusaders have always been my home. Maybe now there's more that I could be. I guess as time
someday I'll have to try something new that's just for me. A little something that could be just my own, and I won't feel so left
And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
Whatever kind of dancing y'all are doing, you're doing it together, and I want in. I mean, would it be okay if I enrolled in this dance class?
Well, let's see what you can do. We have a recital at Town Hall tonight, and the spot just opened up. Tender Taps is a little too shy to perform. But if you are ready to step into a partnered routine...
That sounds an awful lot like friendship, and I'm ready for anything I don't have to do by myself.
Well then, dancing with partner will be perfect.
Good, but let's give it one more whirl, because it's important that I do a good job partnering with my new group of friends.
Now I'm thinking of it, you might be better as soloist. Partnering is a little advanced for you, but there's still lots you can do on your own.
I'm sorry, but doing stuff on my own is exactly what I don't want.
Sorry it didn't work out.
Trying different things with my friends was always fun, even when we were terrible. Now it's just terrible.
You weren't that bad. You just need to learn a few things on your own. Being a soloist can be fun. You just have to do it with feeling.
Thanks, but without my friends, I don't think I'll ever feel again. Good luck at the recital.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I want to. It's kind of all I think about. I bet someday my cutie mark will even be about performing. But I could never dance in front of an audience the way I do in class. That's terrifying.
Yeah, okay. Nice meeting you.
You too.
Sweetie Belle! You are not gonna believe this, but I think I like bungee jumping even more than scootering.
Seriously? That's amazing.
Look what I did! Wow, that's, horrible!
But it was so much fun. Rarity showed me how, even though she says crochet is knitting's poorer cousin. But I loved it!
Awesome!
Oh, hello, girls. Have fun pursuing your own interests?
Apple Bloom, what are you doing sitting in the dark? Yeah, we thought you'd be out looking for things you like to do.
Oh, I did. I looked all over town. I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and you know what I found? Nothing.
You tried every one of these?
And each one just made me feel more alone than the next. I don't see how I'm supposed to be happy that we're not hanging out anymore.
Wait, I never said that. I just said we don't have to do everything together. Like when there's something one of us wants to do that the others don't.
Oh. Well, I guess that changes things.
I can't believe you thought we didn't want to hang out anymore. I can't believe you tried all this stuff and didn't find one thing you liked.
Well, have liked dancing, mainly because it looked like something you couldn't do alone, but I wasn't very good at it.
Well, you don't have to be good at something to have fun.
And being good doesn't always mean you will.
I know. I met the best dancer in the world, but he was so shy he couldn't bring himself to perform, even though he really, really wanted to.
I don't suppose this dancing pony had a cutie mark, did he?
You're here!
What are you doing here?
You told me that you wanted to perform more than anything, but I was too caught up in myself to listen. You're the best dancer I've ever seen, and I'm here to convince you to get out on that stage.
Didn't I also tell you that dancing in front of other ponies is terrifying? I don't know if you noticed, but that auditorium is full of other ponies. I can't go out there. What if I'm bad?
We can go on together. No matter what, you look good dancing next to me.
All right, I'll do it. But I don't have my costume and the backdrop is all wrong and we don't have time to change it.
Leave everything to us.
I don't know about this.
Don't worry, you'll be just fine. Here goes nothing.
I can't believe it! It's just what I always imagined it would be. And if it weren't for all of you, I wouldn't even have it.
No problem. It's what we do.
I only wish I'd realized what you needed right away, instead of moping around for no reason.
Well, either way, I hope you keep dancing.
You know, I just might. It sure is a lot of fun, and I'm pretty confident I can only get better. I'm sorry I was so silly about us all doing our own things. If we hadn't, I might have never even tried dancing.
Or find out I needed help.
With each of us going out and trying things on our own, we'll be 3 times as likely to find ponies to help.
And trying new stuff might even make us better at helping them, like how I use my bungee jumping to change the sets.
Or my crochet to make the costumes.
Well, one thing is for sure, the Cutie Mark Crusaders will never be the same. We'll be better! Yeah!
The last time I was here, I woke them and ended up with a mane full of bats. Thanks for being my basket holder, Spike.
Basket holder? I thought I was your bodyguard.
What? Oh, yes, that of course, too. Oh, for once I wish unicorn magic wasn't so luminescent. Spike, you'll wake the bats. Turn that off.
I can't.
faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
I'm so glad you two could come.
Of course. We so rarely get a chance to relax and just visit.
There's usually some crisis we have to deal with. Some pony always needs our help. But today...
Twilight! There's something wrong with Spike!
What's wrong?
I don't know. All of a sudden, my scales just started glowing and burning.
Little is known about dragon culture, but this is a phenomenon we've seen before. It is the call of the Dragon Lord.
Dragons glow whenever the Dragon Lord has need of them in the Dragonlands.
Great. How do I make it stop?
The only way to end the summons is to answer it. You must journey to the Dragonlands and see what is expected of you.
But the Dragonlands are full of dragons! And they're ghastly creatures! Oh, not you, of course, Spikey Wikey. But remember that rotten garble?
How could I forget? He would have burnt us to a crisp if you weren't there. If I have to go to the Dragonlands, would you two come with me?
Oh my goodness, I'd love to. We are sadly lacking any information on dragon culture and customs. I could research them, maybe even write an article. This could be my chance to make a great contribution to the knowledge of Equestria. And be there for Spike, of course.
Be very careful. The Dragonlands are particularly dangerous for ponies. It would be wise to be discreet.
Ooh! I'm sure I still have the dragon costume we used the last time we snuck into the Dragonlands.
I think we might want something a little more practical this time.
Well, it may be practical, but this disguise isn't flattering in the slightest.
It's not supposed to be flattering. It's supposed to blend in. Shh.
Hey, look! It's our old friend Sparkle Warkle.
It's Spike.
Are you sure your pony friends didn't give you a pony name?
It's nice to see you too, Garble.
I didn't say it was nice to see you. It's not. I don't like you.
Was I not clear about that?
Hey, that's my rock.
Oh, really? Then why aren't you sitting on it?
Dragons of Equestria, hear me! I have been Dragon Lord for longer than many of you can remember, and my reign has been extraordinary. Agree with me!
Who is that?
It's Dragon Lord Torch, dummy.
No, next to him.
That's his daughter, Princess Ember. I wouldn't even look at her if I were you, unless you want Torch to eat you.
This is fascinating. Dragons are notoriously reckless, but they do whatever the Dragon Lord says.
Unfortunately, according to dragon law, it is time for me to step down. Sad, I know. Be sad! This is why I have summoned you, to compete for the throne in the Gauntlet of Fire! Whomever has the strength and fortitude to retrieve this bloodstone scepter from the heart of the Flame Kano will be crowned Lord of the Dragons!
When the scepter disappeared, the dragon stopped glowing. We are learning so much!
Excuse me?
Ugh, you even sneeze like a pony.
The gauntlet is dangerous, for I designed it myself. Only dragons with my ferocity, strength, and determination will be able to finish. We will gather at the cliff when the sun is at its peak.
I don't want to be Dragon Lord or Dragon Toast, and I stopped glowing. So let's sneak out of here.
Where do you think you're going, little dragon?
Oh, hi, your lordship. I was just going home.
You don't get to leave unless I say you can.
Dad, look at him. He's just a runt. Besides, he doesn't even want to compete. Let him go.
He is rather tiny. I could squish him with my pinky claw. That wasn't a joke, it was a fact. When I want you to laugh, I will say, be amused!
Of course, your lordship. I, guess I don't understand dragon customs. Another reason why I shouldn't compete.
Very well, little dragon. I release you.
Thank you, and thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
To prepare for the gauntlet.
No, you're not. You're not much bigger than that runt I just sent home.
But I'm smarter than most of these boulderheads, and you know it.
Being smart won't help you win this gauntlet. It was designed for a big, strong dragon to win, because it takes a big, strong dragon to lead. Besides, I said no!
I hate when he does that.
When I become Dragon Lord, I will make burps an official greeting.
Ha! You? Please. When I win, I will pillage Equestria for all their pillows. Why should these ponies be comfortable while we sleep on rocks?
That's nothing. When I'm in charge, the first thing I'll do is get revenge on those puny ponies. They'll regret they ever crossed Garble. We'll take whatever we want from Equestria and burn the rest.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I hope that burping dragon wins.
None of them can win. Equestria's in big trouble if any of them are in charge.
But what can we do?
There's only one thing to do, and only I can do it. I have to win the Gauntlet of Fire.
What do you mean you have to win the gauntlet?
It's the only way to protect Equestria from the dragons. You heard them. They have horrible plans for ponies if they win. So somehow, I have to do it.
There has to be another way. It's too dangerous. Besides, if you win, you'd have to stay here.
I know, but there's no other way to keep my friends safe.
Well, if you're staying to compete, then we're staying to cheer you on.
I thought I released you, tiny one.
I decided to compete. I am a dragon after all.
Are you sure? You can't even fly.
All dragons are welcome to compete, for they do so at their own peril. Flying to Flamecano Island is the first of many challenges you will face in your quest to find the Bloodstone Scepter.
Good luck. Just kidding. I hope you lose.
Thanks, Garble. I was planning on swimming anyway.
You can do it, Spike!
He's gonna drown!
Spike!
Hey, are you okay? Princess Ember!
What do you think you're doing?
Only saving your ungrateful scales.
Did that seaweed just talk?
Ponies?
What are they doing here?
They're my friends.
Friends? Dragons don't do friends.
Well, this dragon does.
Whatever. I don't care as long as none of you get in my way. I have a gauntlet to win.
But I thought your dad said that...
I don't care what my dad said.
I'll show him and every dragon who thinks I'm just some little princess there are better things than being big and strong.
Don't leave me here, Spike! Haha! Knew you'd do it. Your pony friends made you soft.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
For what? I didn't say thank you. Wow, you even smell like ponies. Or is it coming from over there?
That's just me. I, robbed some ponies on my way over here.
Huh, I like your style. Have I met you before? You kind of look like...
My, old neighbor, Sandy Rockbeach.
Stupid slingtails knocked me down. But I've wasted enough time making small talk. Get it? Because you're too small to win this. I'm funny.
Why did you cover for me? You could have had one less competitor.
I could ask you the same thing. You could have told Garble about my friends.
Yikes, that looks rough. But that's what makes it a challenge.
Are you kidding? Those boulders are huge. Hey, what if we work together? You fly me up there, and I'll help you look out for boulders, like a second set of eyes.
Spike! Are you sure it's a good idea to team up with Ember? You don't know her too well.
I do know she could have told Garble about you, but she didn't. I think we can trust her.
Her behavior does seem contradictory to everything I've noted about dragons so far.
Hey, you, little fella! I've thought about it, and your plan makes sense. Let's do it.
Really? Great! It's a deal!
Just so you know, this doesn't mean we're gonna pick flowers or exchange necklaces or whatever pony friends do.
Good luck. We'll meet you at the top.
Pull up! There's one on your tail! Go left! So what do we do now?
I think we go through there.
Oh, that looks scary. I mean, you can do it.
Listen, Spike, I wouldn't have made it this far without you. So I guess, if you want to, we could keep working together. I mean, just until we get through that tunnel.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
We were so worried.
About us? Bah, that tunnel was cake.
Wait, how did you two get through?
Rarity!
Oh, thanks, Spike.
It was nothing.
Nothing? You just risked everything to save her. And they're putting themselves in danger just to support you.
Well, that's just what friends do. Don't you have anyone who looks out for you?
Not really. Unless I count you. Which I don't, because we were only helping each other get through the tunnel. And now we're through the tunnel, so that's it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, there's only one winner, one scepter, and one dragon lord. So I guess it's every dragon for themselves.
Oh, so we aren't really friends?
Maybe if we were in Ponyland, but like I said, dragons don't do friendship.
I can't believe Ember ditched me.
Oh, you're better off. She was only looking out for herself. She's just like all the other dragons.
She's not, though. I know it. She saved me, even when she didn't have to. I don't care what she says. That makes us friends.
Is it just me, or have we seen this crevice 3 times already?
It's kind of hard to tell. They all look the same. Except for this one. Look! We made it! I can't believe I'm the only dragon to make it this far.
You're not. And I'm not losing to a puny, pony-loving dragon like you.
Ah! We have to do something! Look!
Ember! I thought it was every dragon for themselves! Why did you save me?
That's what friends do. And I am. I mean, we are. I never should have left you back there. Ah, please don't make me talk about my feelings.
What the?
Spike! Get the scepter!
Sick and tired of you two helping each other! Dragons don't do helping!
These dragons do!
What? You? You have the scepter? But that means that you're...
The Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord Spike.
Dragon Lord Spike.
That's right. Now go start your long journey home and give every dragon you see on the way a hug. Don't tell them why.
Aw, but that'll be super embarrassing.
I command you to do it.
I can't believe this.
Dragon Lord Spike. Has a nice ring to it.
Dragon Lord Ember. Sounds a lot better.
What? No, you're the Dragon Lord now.
The Dragon Lord is whoever brings the scepter back to your father. Besides, you'll make a great leader. I was just doing this to protect the ponies, but I know you'll protect them just as well as I would have.
You sure about this?
Absolutely. My home is in Equestria with my friends.
Well, you'll have at least one friend here, too. What are you doing?
It's called a hug.
Oh, I don't know if I like it, but okay.
Aww.
Ember? You?
I know you didn't think I could do it, but I did.
I expressly told you not to do it, because you're not—
I'm not big and strong. I know. But you know what? I won anyway. So maybe it takes more than just being big and strong to be a good Dragon Lord.
I was wrong, Ember. You might not be big, but you are strong and smart. And perhaps that counts for more than I thought. And you will make an excellent leader.
Thanks, Dad. Agree with him! Just kidding. That's not gonna be my thing.
Dragons, hear me! I present to you our new Dragon Lord, Ember! What is the meaning of this?
I can't tell you.
You did well, Spike. With Ember as Dragon Lord, the ponies will be safe, and you've gained us a powerful ally.
And a new friend.
Plus, Ember said I could write to her anytime I had questions about dragon culture. With this much information, I'll be able to write a whole book on dragons.
And I gained tons of ideas for a new line of camouflage clothing. I think I'll call it Camo Mod.
First lesson of the day, we very carefully set the table without using magic, so that... Did you? How? When? What? What? I said no magic. You were supposed to do it by hoof so I could work in a friendship lesson.
Oh, I heard set the table and just kind of went for it.
Well, if you hadn't used magic, you'd have heard me say, this plate represents your head, this spoon is your heart, and the knives are sharp. Always be careful with knives. The metaphors make more sense when you're actually setting the table.
Should I change it back?
I just want to make sure you're ready for this dinner. Princess Celestia will be joining us tomorrow night to see how the friendship lessons are going.
If it's just you, me, and Princess Celestia, why are there 4 seats?
Well, the whole point is for you to bring a new friend. That way the princess will see for herself just how far you've come. And how good a teacher you have.
Well, I can't choose. I like all your friends.
That's the best part. You have to make a new friend.
New friends? Hey, maybe I'll just force friendships by magically enslaving the entire population of Ponyville!
Starlight?
Kidding!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Let's see. Make new friends in Ponyville, the friendliest place in Equestria. Shouldn't be hard.
Need to make a new friend, huh? I know just the pony for you. Ms. Starlight Glimmer, meet Mrs. Cake.
How are you, dearie?
Are you baking? Can I help?
Wow, Mrs. Cake, look what your new friend made you.
New friend, I like the sound of... Howza, wowza! Oh, are you trying to put me out of business with your fancy magic-a-thingy what's-a-cake?
Sorry.
In her defense, it is delicious.
I think I have just the pony for you, Starlight. Meet Big Mac.
Yep.
He's not much of a talker.
Nope.
Well, that's too bad. I love a good conversation.
Yeah, you did something! Whoa! What's happening? I feel really weird. I'm talking so much, and I'm so articulate, enunciating with such precise pronunciation. Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea. Ah! Make it stop!
I can't be friends with some pony who doesn't talk. And I guess my first instinct shouldn't be to magically command ponies to act the way I want them to. All right, I'll change it back.
The trick to finding a new friend is to render yourself radiant. First impressions count a great deal, you know.
I'm glad you all got past my first impression.
Well, every pony deserves a second chance. Now, I have a top-notch idea. I'm thinking pastel silk here and here, with crinoline underneath.
You really think a new outfit will help me meet ponies?
Oh, with the right outfit, you can do anything, darling.
When will it be ready?
3 weeks.
Dinner's tomorrow.
Well then, how about a hat from the clearance bin?
Ugh. Maybe not.
No pony's gonna make friends with you because of your outfit. The only thing you want a new friend draped in is coolness.
Like you?
Yeah, but you already know me, so... Spitfire!
Sorry. Who's that?
Only the Wonderboltiest pony in the Wonderbolts. Come on, I'll introduce you. You coming or what?
I guess my first question would be, what's a Wonderbolt?
You've never heard of the Wonderbolts? Where have you been?
Enslaving villages, I guess.
Right.
You're adorable, but probably not what Twilight had in mind. Oh, what is going on? This is Ponyville. If I can't make a friend here, there's got to be something wrong with me. Okay, calm down. Nobody makes friends with a total stress case. Stop stressing. Stop stressing! This is just what I needed.
Tell me about it.
You ever have one of those days?
For me, they're all one of those days. I'm gonna start coming here every time I visit Ponyville.
I'm not from here either. I've been trying to make friends, but it's not easy. They're not saying it, but I think every pony knows about my past. I may have been a tiny bit completely and utterly evil.
Ponies judge me on my past, too.
Finally, a pony I can relate to.
Soup spoon, salad fork, pasta spoon, strawberry pick. I'm beginning to think that after friendship, the greatest magic of all is proper silverware placement.
Twilight, guess what? I made a new friend!
That's fantastic news.
She's great. Great! She's powerful.
Powerful?
She's...
Hello, princess.
Trixie? You know each other?
You could say that. We've had our differences. What matters is Twilight gave me a second chance, and I appreciate it.
So, what brings you to Ponyville?
The great and powerful Trixie has come to perform a new stage show of grand illusion. I am calling it The Humble and Penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour.
That's kind of a mouthful.
It's a working title.
Starlight? A moment. Over here. I know I said make friends with any pony, but, well, with Trixie's past and your past, I'm not so sure she's the best first friend.
But whatever she did, you've forgiven her, right?
Of course. It's just, she wasn't the nicest pony.
Well, you did say any pony, and I just assumed that you'd trust me to make my own friends the way Princess Celestia trusted you.
You're right. I trust you. Just be back in time for the dinner.
Thanks, Twilight. You won't regret it.
I hope not.
This magic show is gonna be the greatest thing Ponyville's ever seen. Every pony always says they'll give you a second chance, but deep down, they never forget.
That's what I'm worried about. What is it?
I heard what Twilight said about me, and she's right. I wasn't very nice. So I'd understand if you didn't want to be friends.
Are you kidding? You're the first pony I've met who has any idea how I feel.
Can you keep a secret?
What are friends for?
The things I've done, I did them because I was jealous of Twilight. She's just the best at everything, and I wanted to beat her at something. Your secret's safe with me. Thanks. Want to help me unpack my wagon? I spend a lot of time on the road with my wagon, so it might be a tad messy.
Maybe I can help. I'm pretty good at organizing stuff. Magic props, brainwashed crowds.
Psst. 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 Shh.
I'll catch up. I think there's something in my hoof.
Sure, the wagon's right around the corner.
So, how's it going with your new friend?
Great. Thanks for asking in a completely not creepy way.
Because, you know, if it isn't working out for any reason, I could introduce you to my friend here.
Nice to meet you.
No, you can come out now. You like music, right? DJ Pone 3'd be the perfect friend for tonight's incredibly important dinner with Celestia. You know, if you decide to make a last-minute change.
So, back at your castle when you said, I trust you, you meant, I don't trust you.
Who can really say who said what? I know I can't. Can you? Starlight, I'm just trying to look out for you.
I appreciate it, but you're wrong about Trixie. She's just like me. We have a real connection.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Oh, what about her?
Please, Twilight. I know you're trying to help, but I need to make friends on my own if I'm going to become a better pony.
But do you really think Trixie's the one to help you with that?
Wow, Trixie was right. You're not really giving her a second chance. I wonder what that says about how you feel about me.
Oh, now he'd be perfect! Ugh.
I was thinking, you said Twilight is better than you at everything, but that's not true. You're better at magic.
Only when I'm wearing a soul-sucking evil amulet, so I don't think that counts. Funny story, don't need to get into it.
I meant stage magic.
Well, of course. Great, yes. Powerful, obviously, but I'm not the best. As great and powerful as I am, there's one trick I've never been able to do. The Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Only one magician has ever pulled it off. My hero, Houdini. You are supposed to blast yourself into the open mouth of a hungry manticore. After the manticore chews you up and swallows you, you magically step out of a box on the other side of the stage. Completely unharmed!
That sounds very
dangerous.
I was gonna say cool.
I knew I liked you for a reason. I don't know how he did it. If I tried it, I'd get chewed up and swallowed by that manticore.
Not if you could use real magic.
Obviously. Way to rub it in.
No, I mean, I could help. You could start the trick, and right before you got chewed up, I could use magic to save you and make you appear in the black box.
I guess that would work, but if you made one mistake, I'd be a goner.
When it comes to magic, I don't make mistakes. Maybe I could be your magic show helper pony.
We call it assistant in the magician biz, and no pony's ever offered to help before.
Well, I'd be honored.
You may have just made my great and powerful magic show even better, which I didn't think was possible. We're gonna blow them away tonight.
Oh, I can't. Tonight's this incredibly important dinner with Twilight.
Oh. Can I vent for a minute? What are friends for?
Even after Twilight says she trusts me, she clearly doesn't trust me enough to choose my own friends. I guess you were right. No second chances.
I wish I could say I was surprised. Well, lucky for Princess Twilight, I have my magic show tonight. If you have to go to the dinner, I completely understand. I just hope I find a way to survive the moonshot manticore mouth dive without my new assistant.
Starlight Glimmer should be here any minute. Any minute now. How about I introduce everyone? Our friendship lessons are going so well. She made 3 new friends. She has such great taste in friends. I don't know where she would have learned that.
Starlight Glimmer? I thought you said nose hair trimmers. What's going on? I'm hungry, and my nose is too hairy.
Cranky Doodle! You're so funny! If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna check the kitchen. Maybe she got lost amongst the, artichokes. Starlight? Has anyone seen Starlight Glimmer? I'm looking for her. Trixie.
So this is the humble and penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour?
Ain't that a mouthful of molasses?
It's a working title. This is gonna be the greatest night of my life! Excuse me, our lives.
I'm so glad we're not at that boring dinner.
Ahem. You just decided to skip our dinner without telling me? Are you aware that at this very moment, Princess Celestia is waiting for you at a table? With exquisite silverware placement?
Yes, but...
This is exactly why I didn't want you to make friends with Trixie.
Ha! You still don't trust me. But guess what, Princess? It doesn't matter if you want to give me a second chance or not. Starlight had to choose between you and me. And she chose me. Your pupil chose me. So, I win.
You win? That sounds like you just made friends with me to beat Twilight.
Exactly. Wait! No! I got caught up in the moment. I like you. Beating Twilight is just a bonus. Oh, saying that didn't help, did it?
I should have known. No pony else in Ponyville wanted to be my friend. Why would you?
Wait! It's not like that! I am your friend. Oh.
Well, you won. I hope you're happy.
Looks like the great and powerful Trixie is back to a solo show.
Trixie?
Which is exactly the way she likes it. Thank you, Princess Twilight, for getting rid of that annoying pony who wanted to be my first friend. I am not sad at all. I definitely don't feel like my heart is breaking into a million pieces. Come one, come all. Come and see the pathetic and friendless Trixie's way to go, dum-dum. You really messed it up this time, Repentance Tour. It's a working title! Behold, your fears come true. A pony-eating manticore. For tonight, the great and powerful Trixie will be performing the Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Whoa! Now, save your gasps for when I defy the beast's jaws of doom and appear inside that black box. I was supposed to perform this trick with my great and powerful assistant, who was also my great and powerful friend.
Starlight, when I first came to Ponyville, Princess Celestia gave me room to make my own decisions and my own friends. I need to give you the same freedom. I shouldn't have tried to pick and choose your friends for you. Just like me, you have to make your own decisions and your own friends.
But what if Trixie really was using me just to one-up you?
From what I've seen, she's the real thing. But it's not my place to judge. It's all up to you.
Starlight, if you're out there and you still want to be friends, let's be great and powerful together. Please? Behold, the patient powerful Trisky! And now, I'm proud to introduce my great and powerful assistant and best friend, Starlight Glimmer. Trixie, what do you want?
I was wrong, and I'm sorry. And I have to hand it to you. I could never have pulled off a trick like that.
Thank you, Princess.
How do you get your hair to do that all the time?
Hey, Rainbow Dash! Hi, Scootaloo. What's up? The Rainbow Dash fan club just decided Everypony's coming to see you when the Wonderbolt's new tour comes through Ponyville.
Well, it's great that you guys are going to the show, Scoot, but I won't actually be performing in it. Reservists aren't in the show unless one of the real Wonderbolts can't fly. I'll probably be working crowd control or something.
You're still gonna be wearing a Wonderbolt's uniform, though, right?
A reservist one, yeah.
That's good enough for me.
Whoa! Rainbow Dash, glad we found you. We need you in the show when we get to Ponyville. Flying.
But she's only in the reserves.
Not anymore, kid.
You mean...
Rainbow Dash, you're finally a full-fledged Wonderbolt! Woohoo! Yeah, Rainbow Dash! Woo!
What she said.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Any ponies seen my wing bomb? I don't want to be stiff when I show up at Wonderbolt headquarters. Got it.
Do you have time to tell us what happened, Rainbow Dash?
Oh, yes, we must know every detail. Start from when you were full and you first knew your destiny was to become a Wonderbolt.
Well, not much to tell, really. Spitfire told me the Wonderbolts need me to go on tour with them.
That's really great. I know how long you've been waiting for a spot to open up.
Yeah, Firestreak decided to retire and teach full-time. Cloudsdale Flight School will probably be churning out Wonderbolts with him there. But guess who was at the top of the reserve list?
Ooh, I know! Pick me! So what do you do now, Dashie?
I have to report to Wonderbolt's headquarters this afternoon. It's only 2 days till tour starts, and I need to learn the routine.
You're leaving already? But we barely started your congratulation party. I haven't even thought about your going away party yet.
Pinkie, I'm not leaving Ponyville. I just have to train for this show.
I hope everything goes well. It sounds like an awful lot of pressure having to learn everything so quickly.
Yeah, good luck, Dash. Luck? Save that for the rest of the team. Now that my awesomeness has finally been recognized, the other Wonderbolts will have to keep up or eat my clout trail.
Every pony knows you're a great flyer, Rainbow Dash, but so are the rest of the Wonderbolts. It might be more challenging than you think.
You're right. I mean, do I show up wearing sunglasses or not? Sunglasses are automatically cool, but any pony can put them on. Maybe I'd stand out more if I didn't.
Team briefings are every morning at 07:20 because there were 20 ponies in the original EUP guard that became the Wonderbolts.
Right. And I know you've seen the Academy bunks, but these are the official Wonderbolts barracks,
built by Admiral Fairweather himself.
Don't forget rule number 1, newbie. Always check both ways before crossing the runway.
Sure, but no pony else is here.
They will be. And most of the Wonderbolts like to make a flashy entrance, so stay alert.
Right, no problem. Whoa! Is that General Flash's cap?
And the original crest with the Wonderbolts motto on it.
Altius Volantis, soaring higher. Wow! I mean, cool.
Okay, newbie. We've got a show in 2 days, which means you gotta hustle your haunches to learn this routine. You got 5 minutes to get dressed and get outside to meet the rest of the team.
Yes, ma'am. I'll have all the moves down by the end of the day.
Let's hope so. We're all expecting you to make quite an impression.
Looking good. Okay, you're about to take your first flight as an actual Wonderbolt. No pressure. Just gotta go out there and knock them off their hooves. Okay, Wonderbolts, get ready to meet your most awesome member ever.
Hey, look out!
Whoa, most awesome entrance by a newbie ever.
Are you okay, Rainbow Dash?
More like Rainbow Crash.
Okay, flight school, get ready for Rainbow Dash!
More like Rainbow Crash.
Rainbow Crash! Rainbow Crash! Rainbow Crash! Rainbow Crash!
Hey, you guys buzzed me on purpose.
Not quite. You forgot rule number 1, newbie.
Always check both ways before crossing the runway.
Yeah, well, I was just testing you guys.
All right, no pony got hurt, and we got a lot to do. So let's forget about this and get flying.
Classic rookie move, Rainbow Crash. That was amazing.
Higher, Crash! You're breaking formation!
Check for 9, Crash!
Tighter, Crash! Get in there!
My name's not Crash.
Could have fooled me.
Hey, Crash, I know it was a tough day today, but don't worry, you'll get the hang of it.
Tough day? Please. If I can pull off a sonic rain boom, I can learn this routine. I'll have it down cold tomorrow. Probably even come up with a couple of improvements.
Rainbow Dash, over here!
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad you're still here.
Oh, yeah? Did you want some ideas on how to make the show extra awesome?
Not quite. I know you've been a reservist for a while, but the Bolts have a few of their own rules you might not know about. Like worst flyer of the day has to clean up the whole compound. Better get to it, Crash.
My name's not Crash.
What? Hooray! Rainbow Dash! Our favorite Wonderbolt! We know you're probably tired, Rainbow Dash, but Pinkie wanted to throw you a real party.
Your best day ever party!
Yeah, it was something all right. Well, we can't wait to hear all about it. And I'd love to tell you, I really would, but I'm pretty beat. You know, from all the excitement of my big day.
Is something wrong, Rainbow Dash?
What could be wrong? I'm finally a Wonderbolt, which means everything has to be totally, perfectly awesome.
Oh, no. Something is wrong. What happened, darling?
I told you it's nothing. I mean, maybe some of the Wonderbolts started calling me Rainbow Crash.
Oh, no. Isn't that the same terrible nickname those bullies in flight school used to call you?
Why would they call you that?
Well, I kinda sorta fell into a garbage can.
Ugh.
Well, look at the bright side. At least they didn't call you Rainbow Trash.
So you started off on the wrong hoof. I bet every new Wonderbolt has a tough first day.
What you need is to find a positive way to stand out. As soon as you're known for something else, that nasty old nickname will be forgotten.
Rarity's right. Why don't you think of the Wonderbolts like us? We're a team, but we all stand out in different ways.
That's it! I'm gonna stand out in a different way, just like you guys. Goodbye, Rainbow Crash. Hello, Captain Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Who's ready for a fantastic day of flying? I know I am. I just couldn't be more excited for the big show tomorrow. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Actually, I'm always excited. Some ponies even call me Dynamic Dash because I'm so full of energy all the time.
Wonderbolts don't get excited, Crash. You gotta keep a level head to fly the way we do.
Well, of course I know that. But the truth of the matter is, you should be excited. It's the dream of near every little Pegasus pony to grow up and fly with the Wonderbolts. And here you all are doing it.
So are you.
True. Go ahead and call me Fourth Ride Philly if you want, but she yucks. I like to tell it like it is. And I believe a pony ought to appreciate hard work paying off like this, because being a Wonderbolt is something special.
We know.
You know, I was just reading about how dihedral wing angles can help increase stability in banking turns. It made me think that pre-flight checklists could really help increase our efficiency. So I went ahead and made them for every pony. I'm always finding so much interesting information in books. In fact, a lot of ponies call me Reading Rainbow.
We all know how wings work, newbie! And we already have checklists! Now get off the runway!
I'm so sorry. I was just trying to help because I care about all of the Wonderbolts oh so much. Yes, sirree. Just call me Care Mare. But if you're busy now, I can just come back later. Or, you know, not at all. Okay.
I must tell you how much I just love these uniforms. Why, ever since I was a foal, I've admired the mixture of bold lines and classic contours. They don't call me Rainbow Fash for nothing. The fash is for fashion.
Crash! I'm not sure why you're acting like this, but you need to stop.
I was just, trying to show every pony all the awesome ways I can contribute to the bolts.
I know you're excited to find your place on the team, but just focus on the routine for now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe this will help motivate you.
Crash? Couldn't you just put my regular name on it?
That's not how it works around here. We all have our nicknames on our jackets. Right, Clipper?
Clipper?
Right, boss!
Now it's official. Welcome to the Wonderbolts, Crash.
If I don't come up with something unforgettable to add to the routine, I'm gonna be Rainbow Crash for the rest of my life! This is gonna be so amazing!
I know! I'm almost as excited as Pinkie Pie.
I can't wait to see Rainbow Dash's first performance as an honest-to-goodness Wonderbolt! I hope there's cotton candy!
We should all remember to be extra supportive for Rainbow Dash, too. Excellent point. It's simply dreadful that she's had such a rough start after finally achieving her dream.
Rainbow Dash is a pretty resilient pony. I'm sure she's shaken off her tough first day and turned it around by now.
Speaking of, hey, Dash!
Oh, perfect! Hey, can I borrow Scootaloo?
Me? What for?
Oh, I just needed some help and figured the president of the Rainbow Dash fan club was the right pony for the job. I thought the Wonderbolt reserves were here to help. Oh, yeah, they're all busy doing, official reserve stuff. But don't worry, with Scootaloo's help, everything's gonna be awesome. Better than awesome.
Does that mean practice went well yesterday?
Gotta go.
What are we doing up here, Rainbow Dash?
I just need a small favor from you that's really gonna make this show something special. Now, the Wonderbolts are gonna fly over this ridge right before the finale of the show. I'll fly by last, and when I signal you, you zip up the ramp on your scooter and kick the storm cloud into my path.
What?
That kick will shoot off a lightning bolt right behind me, making me look totally awesome. And then I'll do some incredible Rainbow Dash flying with it to create the coolest, show-stoppingest, lightning-tastic light show any pony has ever seen!
Are you sure about this?
Huh? It's gonna be so awesome! And no pony will ever call me Rainbow Crash after this. Oh, gotta go! Be ready for me, okay, Scootaloo?
Okay.
Mares and gentle colts, fillies and foals of all ages, look to the skies and prepare to be awestruck by the incredible flying prowess of the Wonderbolts!
I hope Spike and Pinkie Pie are done getting their snacks, or they're gonna miss Rainbow Dash. Oh, don't worry, Fluttershy. Nothing would keep Pinkie Pie from missing this.
Except maybe cotton candy.
Come on, Pinkie! The show's starting!
1 second! Just a little bit bigger, please, but hurry! Bigger! That was amazing! She's doing great! Bigger!
not too late. I don't know what took that pony so long. That was amazing!
Way to go, Rainbow Crash.
You gonna tell us what just happened, newbie?
I'm so sorry.
I should hope so. You changed the routine without consulting me and put other ponies at risk. I've drummed flyers out of the bolts for less.
I know. And I'm ready for whatever punishment you want. You guys were right to call me Rainbow Crash. I've always been a standout flyer, but since I joined the Wonderbolts, I've only stood out for making mistakes. It's been my dream my whole life, but I guess maybe I'm not Wonderbolt material after all.
Are you serious? You're the most talented flyer we've ever had.
And you've saved all of Equestria like a dozen times.
Of course you're supposed to be a Wonderbolt. We've been waiting for a spot to open up ever since you joined the reserves.
But you guys all called me Rainbow Crash.
Yeah, so? My nickname's Clipper. You know why they call me that?
'Cause you're as fast as a ship?
Because I clipped my wing on a flagpole as I was landing on my first day.
Huh. Flatfoot. My first day, I misjudged my landing and came down right on Spitfire's hoof.
Daisy. Slowpoke.
Hoof and mouth.
You don't want to know what they call me.
Whoa, that is so much worse than Crash.
Right?
So, does this mean I'm still on the team?
You think you can be part of this team and not constantly try to showboat?
I promise. I spent my whole life trying to be a standout flyer, but now that I'm a Wonderbolt, it's time to be okay with fitting in.
Good. Because I really didn't want to miss the chance to tease you for years about this catastrophe. I mean, that crash was epic!
So epic!
But you're on probation for a month. Got a problem with that?
No, ma'am.
Hey, Rainbow Dash. We just wanted to check on you. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Sure you don't need any help?
Nah, this mess is my responsibility and I've got to clean it up myself. And after this, Spitfire's got me cleaning the Wonderbolt's compound for the next month.
So why are you in such a good mood?
Duh! Because I'm a Wonderbolt!
Ponies' voices fill the night. Hearts warming, Eve is here once again. Happy hearts so full and bright. Hearts warming, Eve is here once again. Oh, what a sight! Look at the light, all for tonight. Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Clouds arranged so they're just so.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Gonna make some awesome snow.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
The chill wind blows, making a show. Snowflakes aglow.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
A day that's filled with songs to sing.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Cakes and pastries we shall bring.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding. So busy making merry, when to go should all be wary. As the mighty voices carry, hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Decorations we shall make.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Perfection you just cannot fake.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Not one mistake. Don't let that break. Oh, goodness sake.
Hearts warming, Eve is here once again. Happy, hearts warming, Eve, happy, hearts warming, Eve, hearts warming, Eve is here once again.
Hey, Starlight. Ready to celebrate your first Hearts-warming Eve here in Ponyville? I was thinking I might just skip it.
My little
Little Pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Skip Hearthwarming Eve?
I just find it all a little silly. It's mostly a day dedicated to presents and candy, isn't it?
And why would you deny yourself presents and candy? That's crazy talk.
I think what Spike means to say is hearthwarming is about more than presents and candy. It's a time to spend with friends and family when we celebrate a very important day in Equestria's history.
I think to most ponies, it's just an excuse for silly songs and fun, not a day to remember some old story.
Maybe you just haven't heard the right Hearthwarming Eve story yet.
Earth ponies, pegasi, and unicorns sing songs around a hearth to fight back an eternal winter caused by the mythical Wendigos. Every foal in Philly knows that story.
Not that one. My favorite holiday story, A Hearth-Swarming Tale.
Ooh, I love that one.
This is the story of a powerful unicorn named Snowfall Frost, who hated Hearth-Swarming Eve. It all began many moons ago in Canterlot. Every home in Canterlot was filled with holiday spirit. Every home except one. It was said of Snowfall that she was almost as studied as Starswirl the Bearded. Almost, since every pony knows that Starswirl was an expert at everything from transfiguration, dimensional calibration, teleportation.
We get it. Starswirl's awesome.
Right. The point is, Snowfall was also a powerful unicorn. She wanted to be perfect. Anything that got in the way of that was a waste of time.
Ugh! Well, that batch is ruined. Snowdash!
Snowdash was Snowfall's loyal assistant.
What do you need? Get this mess cleaned up. Those foolish ponies were ringing those blasted bells outside the window, and I lost my concentration. Whoa, ponies actually enjoying Hearthwarming Eve. Where did they get that crazy idea? Today is nothing to celebrate. Hearthwarming Eve is a menace. A dangerous day for all of Equestria.
Dangerous? It's awesome! It's the day we remember how unicorns, pegasi, and earth ponies came together in friendship to defeat the Wendigos!
That silly legend is the problem. Telling every pony that singing songs and being nice will solve anything. I've spent years studying magic, and that's not how it works.
I think you might be missing the point.
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria. That's a worthy goal for any pony. But by all means, if you want to go home early, ignore all of the work you have and spend the rest...
Sweet!
Ugh. I hate Hearthwarming Eve. All of Equestria would be better off if we just skipped the day altogether.
Happy hearts warming, they say in the street. Happy hearts warming, they think they're so sweet.
Words said so often that they lack any meaning. Why should I join in when I could be intervening? Every pony loves this cursed holiday, but would they be better off with it out of the way? Well, okay. Say goodbye to the holiday. With my magic, I'll erase it. The greatest gift that I give today, and every pony will have to face it. No more little games for you to play. After you say goodbye to the holiday. Goodbye, Hearthwarming, you had a good run. Goodbye, Hearthwarming, it's over, you're done. Finally set free from your forced celebrations. No need to reply to your trite invitations. Calendar shorter by a single day. Is my magic up to the test? Time to see I can't delay.
Prepare the spell, no hesitation. All memories shall fade away. See Equestria's new transformation. No more shall any ponies say. Happy heartswarming. After today.
Once the spell is cast, all of Equestria will be better off, and they'll have me to thank for it!
Wait a minute.
Snowfall doesn't like Hearthswarming Eve, so she decides to cast a spell to get rid of it altogether? That seems a little extreme.
Says the pony who tried to make every pony the same by replacing their cutie marks with equal signs.
I think what Spike is trying to say is that every pony has their reasons for doing things, even Snowfall. And if I could continue the story, we might just find out what they are.
Proceed.
Snowfall was all set to cast her spell that would erase Hearthswarming Eve for all time when a voice from the hearth caught her attention.
You sure you want to go through with this?
Who's there?
The spirit of Hearthswarming past, that's who. And you and me have got to have us a little chat.
A spirit? I didn't cast any spirit summoning spell. What are you doing here?
You don't think a spell like that would get by without some powerful forces noticing? You've got our attention, Snowfall Frost. And we've got some pretty strong opinions on this spell of yours.
We?
They'll be along in a bit. For now, it's just you and me. Let's get a move on. We got a ton to see and barely any time to see it.
I'm not going anywhere. I've got a spell to cast, and I don't need a history lesson about Hearthswarming Eve.
We aren't going to the past to learn about the holiday. We're going to learn about you. As a young thing, life sure is something. You go making choices large and small. Always growing like a seedling, and playing is like dreaming. And before you know it, big and tall. And every little bitty choice you make sends you down a path to who you are today. So let's take a little trip down memory lane and see just what the past has to say. Oh, look how cute you were. Looks like you're not too upset it's Hearthswarming Eve either. The seeds of the past, they grow pretty fast. Just look at who you were back then. The seeds as they grow, look what they can show. Reveal the truth time and again.
Just what do you think you're doing, Snowfall?
Decorating the classroom for Hearthswarming Eve, Professor Flintheart.
You said you wanted to learn to be a powerful unicorn, did you not?
I do.
And what is the way that one becomes a powerful unicorn?
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria.
And how do these help you to learn magic?
I want to be strong enough to stop Wendigos and help ponies.
That's just a story we tell little ponies. Real magic takes time to learn. It's your choice. Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
Then some distress, words so careless, standing there you don't know what to do. Feeling helpless, you can't make it hurt less, so you go and change your point of view. And in that moment, though you didn't know it, your defenses set up walls you built to last, leading to the pony you've become today. And the spell you're about to cast, it all comes from your past.
The seeds of the past
We grow up so fast, some hurts never go away. The seeds as they grow, this we can't let go, all tied to this one holiday.
Spirit, what am I supposed to...
Snowball Frost! It is I, the spirit of heart-warming presents!
Don't you mean present like the time?
No! Toys, heart-warming dolls. You want a cupcake?
Fine, presents. All of the pointless things that ponies waste their time on.
Oh, Snowball, it's not what the gift is that matters, it's what the gift means.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just stuff.
Exactly. Sometimes a cupcake means I love you, or a toy means hi, how you doing? And sometimes a book means your mane looks amazing, and sometimes a scarf means, well, scarf usually means you look cold. That one's easy.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
Whoa.
What's happening to you?
My spirit of heart-warming present sense is going off. That means a song is coming on. Take a look at everything around you, all the smells that surely will astound you. Open up your heart, it will surround you in the magic of heart-warming Eve. The little things that make it better, little ponies spreading cheer. Give a toy a hug, a sweater, memories that last all year. Presents always filled with presents, large, medium, and small. Sometimes the most important things aren't very big at all. What a party, there's so much to see here, can't believe you didn't want to be here. You'd have had a blast, I guarantee here. This is the spirit of heartwarming Eve. The cider's flowing, this is living. Come on and feel the beat. Life is better when you're given. Each time you do it feels so sweet. The presents always filled with presents, so come on, open your eyes. Spend time with ponies just like you and watch your spirits rise. The presents always filled with presents. Take a look around. The reason for the holiday is quite easily found. Yes, the reason for the holiday is quite easily found. And the reason is to be with your friends. And the reason is to be with your friends. What? You know you're doing your Pinkie Pie voice, right? I was not. So, what happens next? Well, the party was...
Wait! Can we take a quick break? I need to refill my cocoa.
Fine. But hurry up, we're almost to the best part!
Okay, I'm ready.
The party was in full swing.
Snow Dash!
Hey, Mary. Why, whatever is the matter, darling?
Was it the eggnog? Oh, I knew I put in too much cinnamon.
Oh, no, the eggnog was awesome, Flutterholly. I'm just mad at some pony who was complaining about how awful Hearthwarming Eve is.
I don't suppose that pony's name starts with snow and ends with frost.
She said Hearthwarming Eve is just an excuse to party, and we would all be better off spending time working to make Equestria a better place.
What does Snowfall think a better Equestria looks like?
Ponies working hard, learning, and using their abilities for the benefit of Equestria.
It looks like we've got everything on Snowfall's list right here. I think a perfect Equestria looks a lot like a hearth-warming Eve party. Me too! Too bad it's going to be the last one ever! Ever! Ever!
Spirit? What do you mean? What's going to happen?
you? I am the spirit of hearth-warming yet to come.
Are you here to show me what future hearth-warming eves are like?
No, for there are no more hearth-warming eves for me to show.
Why not?
You will succeed in erasing the holiday, as you wished.
And what happens?
I see a cold wind blowing through. I see days neither fun nor free. I see a future caused by you. I see a path not meant to be. The future should be filled with magic, dreams and wishes brought to life. But the days ahead are dark and tragic. No time for hope when all is strife. Whatever might have been, all the dreams that ponies share. Because of you, snowfall, frost. Now the future is a cold nightmare.
Indigos? They aren't real. It's just a little Philly story.
They are all too real, Snowfall, and your actions will allow them to return. The future of Equestria shall be bathed in a blanket of eternal snow.
No, I never meant for this to happen. I didn't understand. I didn't see how important Hearth-Swarming Eve was. Please, Spirit, I haven't cast the spell yet. Is there still time? I'm sorry! There's still time!
Oh my, Snowfall Frost?
I was hoping I wasn't too late for the party. I brought gifts.
Boss?
I was wrong earlier about Hearth-Swarming Eve. It's not all about singing and presents. The singing and presents are all about celebrating the ponies in our lives. The ponies we should listen to more often. Our friends.
Wow. Dragon toenail. Thanks?
I was in a hurry. I'll do better next time.
You kidding? No one's ever given me dragon toenail before. It's awesome! Now come get some eggnog.
And from then on, it was always said of all the Hearth-Swarming Eve celebrations, Snowfalls was the hearth-warmingest. The end. Well, that's it. Thanks for letting me read you the story. Guess you can call it a night. Spike and I are heading downstairs, and if you wanted to, you'd be welcome to join us. Welcome to the party. Happy Hearth-Swarming, Starlight. Happy Hearth-Swarming, Twilight.
Hearth-Swarming Eve is filled with presents, some take you by surprise. A story shared by your good friends that makes your spirits rise. Sometimes you just let go of the past, enjoy the present while it lasts. And really it's not that much to ask, with good friends by your side. Now it's time to celebrate.
Hearth-Swarming Eve is here once again.
All together feeling great.
Hearth-Swarming Eve is here once again.
Can't hardly wait. We'll party till late. Our favorite date.
Hearth-Swarming Eve is here once again. Hearth-Swarming Eve. Hearth-Swarming Eve is here once again.
So, Scootaloo's keeping Petunia busy like you asked. What did you two want to talk about?
I'm sure you get these questions all the time. Oh, this is so awkward.
You're the expert, so we thought you'd have some insight into our daughter's new cutie mark.
What's wrong?
Obviously, we're both very proud of her and her cutie mark.
Despite its, unsettling nature.
Unsettling?
I don't get what you mean.
Her mark doesn't bother you at all?
Hey, check out what we found! Look! A spiny-backed Ponosaurus! In our own backyard! And I found him on my very own! How cool is that?
Oh, she's an archaeologist.
Of course! What did you think she was gonna be, a pirate?
Pirate? Why would we think that?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Woohoo! Another successful cutie intervention! You know, Crusaders, I don't want to toot our own horn, but we've helped a lot of ponies figure out their purpose in life. Like Blue Note here. Nice saxophone, Blue Note! Yep, everywhere you look, there's a pony we've helped find a purpose. You've got to admit, we've had a pretty good effect on every pony since we discovered our destiny. And started helping other ponies discover theirs. Could this get any better or what? Now, Scoodly, you do know there will always be challenges. Someday, some pony might even come to us with a problem that even we can't handle. Like, say, a griffin? Ha! Exactly, like a griffin. But that's just crazy talk. Or not! Is that really a griffin? You're darn tootin' it is. What do you think that griffin wants? I guess we've got to ask her, but aren't griffins supposed to be kind of mean and cranky? Crusaders, looks like we gotta step carefully. The Cutie Mark Crusaders! I can't believe it's really, really you! This griffin, not cranky. How in the blooming apples did you know who we are? Know who you are? Know who you are? Why, I've heard about you from every pony in Ponyville. I'm so excited to meet you, I could just explode. I'm Gabriella, but you can call me Gabby since we're friends now. Pleased to meet ya. Well, howdy, Gabby? I'm just about the most excited any griffin has ever been about anything. Excited? But whatever for? What for? What for? Every pony in town tells me of your amazing assistance. How you help ponies find their place in the world. It's a calling, and that's why I'm here. I need help too. I want you to give me a cutie mark. Can a griffin even get a cutie mark? I don't know, but I think we should probably find out. So, Gabriella. Gabby, Kay? Gabby, why do you even want a cutie mark? It doesn't seem like a very griffin-y thing to want. Right? You're telling me. I don't know if you've heard, but griffins can be a little bit unfriendly. Most griffins don't pay much attention to each other. And if they do, it's not, the good kind of attention. As for me, I'm just a little mail delivery griffin who likes to spread a little bit of griffin-y sunshine on my rounds, which always makes me feel different from the other griffins. I'd do anything for any old griffin in need. But it just always seemed like the harder I tried, the less I fit in. It wasn't until your friends came to Griffinstone that I realized some creatures actually like helping each other. And I saw something so awesomely awesome! How helping spreads from pony to pony and griffin to griffin. I knew that I had to find out why I was so different from the other griffins. And I knew the answer just had to have something to do with those wonderful, amazing marks on the pony's flanks. And I admit, I became maybe a little obsessed. So, first chance I had to deliver a letter from Gilda, I took it so I could find the perfect ponies to help me understand what those marks are. Every pony here told me one thing. I just had to see the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They've helped every pony here get their cutie marks. And I just knew that someday I'd have one too. A cutie mark of my very own. That's why I flew all the way here. I want to find my own place in the world, and I know you can help me by giving me a cutie mark. So, let's make with the cutie. Whenever you're ready. Did it happen yet? Not exactly. How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Gabby, I hate to break it to you, but it sounds like you might have heard some tall tales about what Crusaders can do. I mean, we are kind of awesome and all, but no pony can just give you a cutie mark. It just sort of happens. Though I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen to griffins. Or if it does, we've never ever heard of it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Sounds like a challenge! And who could be up to it but the world-famous Cutie Mark Crusaders? Cutie Marks! It's in your name and everything, right? Right? Now I have to deliver Gilda's letter to Rainbow Dash. I bet by the time I get back, you'll have it 100% figured out. Toodles for now! Whee! Gonna get my cutie mark! What she wants. It's not possible, right? I don't know, but I know someone who just might.
I've read every book on the subject, and I've never read a thing about any creature other than a pony getting a cutie mark.
But Twilight, Gabby flew all the way here so we can help her. There's gotta be something we can do. Say, is there some kind of spell you can whip up to make her mark appear?
I don't know if any of you remember, but using magic to get a cutie mark never really works out all that well.
Oh, right.
Crusaders, I'm sorry. While I can't say for certain that it's utterly impossible, the chances of Gabby getting an actual mark are pretty slim. Everything I've ever learned tells me. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh no, poor Gabby. What the apples are we ever gonna tell her? Crusaders, this is terrible. Gabby really believed in us, and now we're gonna let her down. But what else can we do? You know what, Crusaders? So what? Maybe we can't help Gabby get a cutie mark, but we can still do what we're best at. We can help her find her purpose. And I reckon doing that is the same for griffins as it is for ponies, or any other creature in Equestria. All we have to do is be extra special clear with her. Like Crystal Empire clear. Rah! Hiya, you wonderful, wonderful Crusaders! I just know you figured out how to help me because you're all so incredible! Well, Gabby, we've talked it over, and we think we may just be able to help you out, but not exactly in the way you think. See, here's the thing about you getting a cutie mark. I'm getting a cutie mark! Wait! You didn't let me finish! I think maybe that could have been clearer. Cutie mark, gonna get my cutie mark! Yee-hoo! She's still going. Any pony know if griffins ever get tired? What do you think my mark will be? A lightning bolt? An erupting volcano? I don't care if it's a jar of marmalade. I know I'll love it, whatever it is. Hold on just a hoof step, Gabby. There's something we need to clear up. We can definitely help you find your purpose, but that mark's probably not gonna happen. What? It's true. Twilight's never heard of a creature other than a pony getting a cutie mark. Oh, is that all? You had me worried for a second. I mean, there's a first time for everything, right? And she didn't say it was impossible, right? Well, not exactly. Well, then if any pony can make it happen, it's you three. I mean, you haven't failed yet. You know what, Gabby? I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark. Oh, it's gonna happen. I can feel it. obligation would you promise something that just can't be done? I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach. And just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't. Maybe trying for the impossible isn't so bad. Guess we'll never know for sure unless we give it a try. All right, but where do we even start? Where we always do, with a good old-fashioned Crusaders chart. The first thing we gotta do is find your purpose. No pony gets a mark without one. Oh, right! Let's do this! What are you good at? Do you play any sports? Or like to dance? Or how about singing? I just love to sing. La 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 la!
Wow, I kind of want to just try everything. I mean, I don't even know what to pick.
Don't worry, that's what we're here for. Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit. You are here to find your purpose and the place you really fit. And until you find your place in life, you're never gonna quit. We can help you find the purpose in your life.
A griffin mixes lion strength with winged eagle's might. When I finally find my purpose, then my cutie mark's in sight. Crusaders, I won't let you down. I've just begun to fight. You're gonna help me find the purpose in my life. Got a job that's just no fun? Call on me, I'll get it done. Cauldron stuck and needs a mix. I'm the one who's got the fix. Help you teach pre-calculus. Scrub the floors, won't make a fuss. Clearing kelp, just give a yelp. Raring to go, ready to help. That's the spirit, you ought to see what you do best. Try it all, pick your fave and leave behind the rest. I'll try anything to get my cutie mark. Keep up with me, Crusaders, we're just getting our start. Rock your little ones to sleep while hanging up the sheets. I can help you with your heavy load. Walk granny cross the street. I'll run you round the faces fast. It's really no big feat. Can we help her find the purpose in her life? Cheer you if you're feeling low. Plant your garden, make it grow. Write a piece for your quartet. Filling in on clarinet. Bake that cake as fast as lightning. She's so good at things, it's frightening. Cutie mark Crusaders, I think we've got a problem. Build a boat and sail it out across the sea. Need some help, you know that you can count on me. CMCs, you're gonna help me find my purpose. The purpose in my life. In my life. Now how are we gonna do this? Gabby's special purpose can't be everything, right? It may as well be. I don't know how we find what she's supposed to do when she can do it all. And if finding her purpose seems impossible, we can just forget about the whole Griffin getting a cutie mark thing, which is actually impossible. I never should have gotten her hopes up.
I did it all! So, lay it on me, Crusaders. What's my purpose? And how do we get a mark on these here hunches?
Gabby, we don't.
Wait, what are you saying?
We're saying that since you can do everything so amazingly well, we just can't figure out what one thing you're supposed to do. Gabby, we can't help you.
But you're the world-famous Cutie Mark Crusaders. I can't believe it. I won't believe it.
Gabby, wait! We're sorry! We're so sorry! This is just awful. For the first time ever, the Cutie Mark Crusaders are Cutie Mark failures. I'm sorry, Crusaders. I really thought we could help Gabby. I thought we could help any pony. Maybe that's just it. Maybe we can only help ponies. Or maybe we just plain failed.
Failed? Then what do you call this?
A cutie mark? What? You got your mark after all, even though we couldn't find your purpose? But what? Huh? How? And what does it mean? A cauldron?
I don't know. Maybe it means my purpose is,
know about this. I bet she'll want to write a whole book about the very first Griffin to get a cutie marker of her own. Oh, totally. But, you know, Rainbow Dash asked me to pick up her answer to Gilda's letter. I better take care of that before I forget. Here's an idea. You head to the castle and I'll meet you there. Cutie mark and all. Toodles! Wow, can you believe it? We were able to help her get her mark after all. Come on, Crusaders, let's tell Twilight!
Gabby, you just missed her. She was in such a hurry she didn't even come in. Just dropped this letter and zoomed away.
Dear Crusaders, I'll never forget you. You really are every bit as awesome as I'd heard. I'm heading home to tell all the Griffins how you did the impossible by getting me my cutie mark. Toodles?
Wait a second. Cutie mark? You actually got a Griffin, a cutie mark, for the first time in recorded history? You know what this calls for? A full-scale research project!
This makes no sense. Gabby didn't come in and show you her mark?
You have got to get Gabby back here right away. I have so many questions. Oh, I hope I have enough ink and parchment to document everything. Spy! Guess what just happened?
Weird. Gabby didn't show Twilight her mark like she said she was gonna do? Something in this here applesauce smells kind of fishy. We'd better find her and find out what's going on. Come on, Crusaders. Keep your eyes on the skies, Ponies. Gabby can't have gone far. She's not in the air. She's right there. Gabby, hold up. We're a-coming.
Sorry, no time to chat. I just stopped to help this pony get out of the muck, and then I really gotta fly, okay?
Gabby, we're your friends. Why in Equestria are you running away from us?
Running away? Oh, I'm not running away. I'm just, excited to show my lovely new cutie mark to everyone in Griffinstone.
You mean the cutie mark that's running right off your flank?
Yup, that's the one. I guess the one thing I'm really not good at is faking things.
Wow, Gabby. Painting on a fake cutie mark to make yourself feel better? You must have been really upset.
Sure, I was disappointed, but I didn't do it to make myself feel better. I wanted to make you feel better. I couldn't bear you three thinking you failed after you tried so hard to help. That's why I had to leave before you or Twilight found out the truth. I'm sorry I wasn't honest with you. I'll just wing my way back to Griffinstone. Thanks for trying.
You don't need to apologize for caring about how other ponies are feeling. I'm just sorry we couldn't come through for you. Maybe we can. Gabby, clean up and meet us at the Crusaders Clubhouse.
I know you all tried your very best, but I guess Griffins and cutie marks just don't mix. Maybe I don't even have a special purpose.
Hang on a second. We were racking our brains trying to figure out your destiny until we remembered how every time you did something new, you tried to help every pony around you, even us. How did it feel when you showed up with that fake mark and the three of us thought we'd actually helped you?
Well, I was really glad I helped you feel happier.
So maybe helping is your thing. You might even say it's your purpose.
But helping just feels good. It couldn't have anything to do with what I'm supposed to do with my life, right?
Gabby, finding your special purpose doesn't have to be about being good at something. It's about feeling good about something inside. And it looks like your destiny is a whole lot like ours, helping others. And you don't need a symbol on your flank to know that. But since we are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, we made you one anyway. Behold! Your very own Cutie Mark! Ta-da! We carved it to mark the moment we all figured out what you should do with your life.
But they look just like yours. You can't mean...
You bet we do! You're one of us now. Gabby, today we dub thee the very first Griffin member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders! Woohoo! You may not be able to get a cutie mark, but you're selflessly dedicating your life to helping others anyhow. I can't think of anything more crusadery than that.
Awesome! My very own Cutes and Gittra!
Oh, land's sakes! You sure have earned it. And so have we. Scootaloo, you're pretty amazing. Even though things look bleak, you still found a way to help Gabby in the end.
Of course. Helping's what we do, right?
I am so grateful! I'm gonna go home and do my very, very best to bring Cutie Mark Crusader values to Griffinstone. I promise.
Promise us one other thing, too?
Come back soon!
After all, you're a Crusader now. Crusaders forever?
Crusaders forever!
Come on! If we hurry, we can get there before the paper's even delivered to Rarity's house.
Maybe she won't read the article.
I'm pretty sure Rarity's gonna read a review of her new boutique in Manhattan.
I still can't believe we all just blabbed everything that happened to that reporter.
I just hope it doesn't end up being an article about how her friends almost ruined the opening.
I think you're all overreacting. Rarity's our friend. If any pony is gonna understand, it'll be her.
I was wondering when all of you were going to show up. Now we can all read the review together!
I have an idea.
How about we don't read it?
What she means is, before you read it, we should probably tell you about...
No, darlings. Please, no spoilers. But... No spoilers!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Now, is every pony ready to hear what I'm sure is a stellar review that describes in stunning detail exactly how each of you contributed to the successful opening of Rarity for you? Many a pony has tried their hoof at joining the ranks of the elite fashion trendsetters currently ensconced in the boutiques of Manhattan's famed Saddle Row. Some might say it's the ultimate achievement in equestrian fashion, and never before has a reporter been granted such unfettered, behind-the-scenes access until now. I wish it had been more fettered. I sat down with Rarity and her friends after the opening to get the inside scoop. And what a scoop it was!
Okay, kid, you successfully opened a shop in Manhattan, and that's no mean feat. Most ponies might wonder what it feels like. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna interview you and your friends so I can paint a picture of how it all came together.
A word picture, mind you, not an actual picture.
Any questions?
Well, I was wondering how...
Let's get started. Ms. Rarity, you got shops all over Equestria, but this was your first time trying to make it in the big city. What made you think you could tackle it on your own?
Well, I wouldn't say all over Equestria. I just have 2 other boutiques, one in my hometown of Ponyville and one in Canterlot. Still, when I decided to open this one, I was nothing but confident.
Let's just say that if I could choose, I probably wouldn't do it that way again.
Well, it wasn't the funnest party ever.
It was a plum-puckered, pig-pushing disaster.
After a lifetime of awesome, I think every pony's allowed to mess up every now and then, right?
Wait, are you writing this down?
It didn't go exactly how I thought it would, but it, started out all right. Welcome to Saddle Row, an entire street lined with the most fashionable boutiques in all of Equestria.
If it's supposed to be the most fashionable block of shops, where's Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium?
I suppose it didn't make the cut. Here it is! Rarity for you!
Rarity, it's lovely. But are you sure you'll be ready to open tonight?
No need to fret over a mere moderate amount of preparation. My clothes arrive soon, my sales associate after that, and with a little dusting, we'll be ready for the grand opening tonight.
Rarity, so good to see you. Your store, it's going to be a very good place, I think.
Mr. Stripes owns the building. He's a very pleasant landlord. Although he can be pushy at times. Okay, all the time.
You've met my daughter? The apple of my ear, the hay in my hoof. You will let her work with you.
It's just, I'm dreadfully busy preparing for tonight's grand opening. As you can see...
There are only two things I love more than being pushy. One is my daughter. The other is miniature doll furniture. And I would sell my entire mini furniture collection to make my daughter happy. You understand?
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Let me say another way. Hire her or I raise rent until you no can afford.
Oh, welcome aboard.
First idea! Instead of clothes, we sell glow-in-the-dark teeth! Like this. But they glow in the dark!
Golly, what a splendid idea! Glow-in-the-dark teeth! What was she thinking? Fluttershy, your assistance is required in the stockroom post-haste. Hello. But what are they doing here?
Smokey made too much noise eating garbage, so Softpad's mother made them move out of the trash can. Then Smokey Jr. found a nice home in the crawl space behind the building, but Mr. Stripes demolished it, so they were temporarily camped out in the back until they found a new place to live.
No, no, no. I can't have a family of rubbish-scented raccoons living in my boutique. Did you hear that? Turns out there's a Club Pony party palace upstairs.
Turns out there's a Club Pony party palace upstairs!
I'm sorry. Could you please ask her to turn it down? Could you ask her to turn it down, please? Turn it down, please! Oh, please! Fools today listen to their so-called music far too loud. I realize that makes me sound like an old mare. But this is business!
I wish we were having as much fun as they are. Well, sweeping can be fun too. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Only Twilight could make a dance remix about sweeping. I mean, how lame is that?
Yeah, it wasn't even catchy.
Nope. Sweep, 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 sweep.
Apparently, DJ Pone 3 has a residency at the party palace upstairs, but security won't let me speak to her. What in the name of Celestia was that?
You know how most stores have a little jingle bell when the door opens?
I thought we should have something with a little more pizzazz. So I installed one of Daddy's antique horns. We'll have to do something about that after I think of a way to quiet down that music. And after I finish designing the window display. Wait, is this my merchandise shipment from Ponyville? It's completely disorganized. Gesundheit! Oh, Miss Pommel! I'm so glad to see you. Now, as the sole sales associate at Rarity for you, I hate to add to your already overflowing plate of responsibilities, but it looks as though we have just a tad more to do before tonight than I thought.
Actually, I can't work tonight.
Oh, why not? Feel better, my sweet? We'll manage without you, somehow. And we'll manage glowing teeth and car horns and disorganized clothes and dance music. Am I forgetting anything? What am I going to do?
Well, opening a store in Manhattan is a pretty big deal. It's natural that Rarity would be a little stressed about how it was going, since it wasn't going well. Still, I think she handled it all right.
The dream is doomed! Doomed, I tell you! Doomed!
I know things haven't gone perfectly so far, but we've done this kind of thing before. If we all work together...
I appreciate the offer, but this is Manhattan. To make it in the fashion scene here, everything has to be perfect. The perfect location, the perfect clothes, the perfect opening!
Maybe we should just postpone.
Postpone? Darling, tonight is the last night of the fall season. If we don't open tonight, it won't be...
Perfect.
Yes, I know what needs to be done. I just need more of me. Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Yeah. Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 Pinkie Pies watching paint dry. We can do this, and we can stay true to your vision.
You do that? Fluttershy, you'll handle those strong-smelling raccoons for me?
Of course.
Leave Plaid Stripes to me. I'll handle her and her, good ideas.
And I can go upstairs to that non-stop party and have tons of fun and eat some cake and set up party cannons and then make them be quiet. I'm pretty sure I know some pony who wouldn't mind organizing this merchandise shipment for you. I'm talking about myself. Oh, please let me organize it.
This all sounds splendid, but I don't even have a single employee, and I'll need the best of the best.
Leave the hiring to me.
Oh, this is it, my dears. If you can handle these problems, I'll focus on the designs for the front window display. We'll show Manhattan what Rarity for you is all about. Oh, what would I do without you?
What would she do without us? Let me think. Darlings, I'm absolutely doomed! 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 I sounded just like her. Hey, you're not writing this down, are you?
Now for the perfect window display.
I can't really stop a super fun party in the middle of mega happy fun times, can I? Oh, what would Rarity want?
Keep that party going till the break of dawn.
Really?
Indubitably. And as for the roof, get jiggy. Raise it, Pinkie. Raise it like you've never raised it before.
If you say so.
Oh, please, Pinkie Pie. Never in a million years would I say such balderdash.
Oh. Obviously, DJ Pone 3 only plays the sickest of beats. I just wouldn't want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zips-up party scene. I'd play the whole thing if I were you, no matter what other ponies think. Rarity for you is only hiring the best of the best. And to me, that means the fastest. Now, before we begin, am I doing this right? What would Rarity want? New plan. Who can be the first one to tell me what fabric this is?
That's organza.
Are you sure?
It's a thin, plain weave, sheer fabric traditionally made from silk, so yeah.
I don't know the first thing about clothes. Pretty much all I can do is look at something and tell you if it's clothes or not. This chair? Not clothes.
See if you can keep up with me here. What are all clothes made of?
Fabric?
Bingo! But not in this store. Not anymore.
Oh, no?
2 words for you. Spoon clothes. All our clothes will be made of spoons!
What would Rarity want? You know, I like you, Plaid Stripes. If it were up to me, we'd have a spoon clothes store right next to Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium. But it ain't up to me. So, the answer is no. Personally, I think spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea. Useful, too. Eating soup, stirring gumbo, digging little holes.
There. Perfect. Although, what would Rarity want? Maybe she wouldn't like it done by color. Guess I have to start over!
Hello, Smokey, Soft Pad, Smokey Jr. I have some interesting news. I'd like you all to stay here forever, but what would Rarity want? You have to move out! A window display is the first thing customers see. And if they like it, they'll walk inside and experience the glory that is my boutique.
I don't know which one of you to hire. Just keep guessing fabrics.
Daddy, Rarity's friend doesn't like my ideas.
Spoon clothes is good idea.
Oh no, not a shopping music mashup. I'm sorry. When you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the window display? Hello? The door appears to be stuck.
Yep, we're working on it.
Well, we shouldn't let this time go to waste.
How did this happen?
I shut down the party.
I told Plaid Stripes no.
I asked the raccoons to leave.
I asked a lot of fabric questions.
Just like I thought Rarity would want.
Rarity asked us to help her with everything because she knows all of us so well. She knows how much you care for animals. She'd trust you to solve the problem your way. Maybe we should all do the same. Doing this our way is what Rarity wants. It's not too late. Let's all dig in and we can fix this. Before Rarity finds out how bad we messed up.
I'm sorry I asked you to leave. The place is yours, if you want to stay. Though I would like to ask you all just one favor. I'm sorry I made you play that unfun, super boring music. But if you're up for it, I have an idea to make the party even better! Okay, I don't get fabric, but I do get speed. And I need some pony fast enough to help all the customers Rarity is gonna have. So, first one to the river and back gets the job! It's a race! Go!
Mr. Stripes, I owe your daughter an apology. She's got good ideas, and I should give them a chance. So here's what I'm thinking.
Perfect.
Wow, looks like we fixed that door just in time.
Oh, what's all this?
The whole place organized by style, cross-referenced by size, and reverse-indexed by fabric. She'll be able to find anything in 3 seconds flat. It was some of my best work.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. All right, I suppose this is the moment of truth. Rarity for you is now open. Oh dear, I wasn't quite prepared for such a crowd. How will I handle them all?
My name's Blue Bobbin. I'll be your personal shopping assistant this evening.
Right this way, everypony. And one of our talented sales ponies can help you out. Honestly, they were all pretty slow, but they finished the race. Plus, they knew a lot more about fabric than I did. So, I hired them all. The way I see it, Rarity designs fashion, DJ Pone 3 designs beats. What better combination than a boutique dance club? After a quick bath, they were more than willing to help.
Ah, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit. But how can I possibly enjoy it without a...
Spoon?
Told you spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea.
Exquisite. This is the most whimsical and wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
In the end, Rarity's grand opening was a smashing success. True, it got off to a rocky start, but somehow this ragtag group of ne'er-do-wells, oh, heavens, I think he means you, came together and created the perfect boutique, a vision of Rarity, combined with the expertise of her friends. This reporter, for one, is a believer. Why didn't you tell me there were so many problems?
We all figured you had enough on your mind.
And we didn't want you to think that the opening wasn't perfect.
Ne'er-do-wells or not, I know I can always count on all of you. And nothing could be more perfect than that. Miss Rarity, how much longer are you planning to stay in here, darling? Oh dear, is some pony else waiting? Oh, no, I just don't want you to get all, what it's for, brony. Oh, well, I'm just waiting for Applejack. It's been so long since we've had a relaxing day at the spa together. I'm quite certain she'll be along any moment.
Hey there, Rarity. I really tried to get here earlier. I just can't believe how much time my chores are taking up these days. At least now we'll finally get to spend some quality spa time together, right?
Okay, Phyllis, that's it. We're closing up for the day.
Oh, shucks, Rarity. I guess I missed the whole day. I sure am sorry.
Me too.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Hi, Rarity. Morning, Twilight. Spike. Good heavens, that's a lot of empty pie plates.
Yeah, we were just heading to pick up some fresh pies. I don't know why we keep running out of the castle. What are you gonna get?
Applejack, actually. Although I'm quite sure she'll be too busy once again.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Applejack and I haven't had one of our spa days in ages.
You two really should set aside some time.
Darling, I have been trying for moons, but Applejack is so busy these days it's next to impossible.
Wow, I didn't realize Applejack had so much to do.
Hey, Applejack. Another order of pies, please. Sure thing, Spike.
I don't suppose those pies are the last chore on the schedule for today.
Land sakes! Is it time for our spa day already? Rarity, why don't you go on ahead and I'll meet you there?
Oh, please, Applejack. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well, it ain't 'cause I don't wanna, but the work on the farm has just been taking up more and more of my time.
I hate seeing you two not spending time together. Can't you get some pony else in your family to take over for a bit?
Wish I could. But Granny, Big Mac, and Apple Bloom all have chores of their own. And today they're all busy taking the harvest to market.
I know we're not farmers, but I'm sure Spike and I could handle things for a little while.
Maybe.
Is there one chore we could do?
Well, I suppose if you two got started on feeding the pigs, I could maybe leave for an hour?
Woo! An hour of spa perfection? I can work with that.
Perfect. You head off to the spa and Spike and I'll take care of things here.
Yeah, we totally got everything covered.
Okay, this list pretty much covers everything you need to know to feed the pigs. But maybe I should go over it with you just to...
Applejack, please. If there's a list involved, I am 100% on top of it.
Right.
And don't worry about things here. Spike and I have totally got this. I mean, it's just feeding the pigs. How hard can it be?
Twilight?
Whoa. I'm glad we're doing this, Rarity. I've been putting work before our spa time for too long. I know we've only got an hour, but I can't wait to have a steam.
A steam is just the start. I know exactly what we'll do, and an hour will be perfect.
Okay, Spike, ready with that list?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Step 1, open the gate. Okay. Step 2, close the gate.
Huh?
That's what it says. Step 3, walk away.
Walk away? Really?
I just hope Twilight and Spike can handle things until I get back.
Now, Applejack, if we are really to enjoy this time together, you simply must give yourself over to the idea that you are off duty and try to relax.
I know. You're right. I really am glad we're doing this. And as long as it's only an hour, I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Exactly. Now, kindly step this way. Relaxation awaits. Rainbow Dash, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I didn't think spa treatments were your thing exactly. What?
Oh, they're totally not. At least, not the frou-frou kind.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I tweaked something at Wonderbolt's practice the other day. I just came in for a deep tissue sports massage.
Miss Dash, I am so sorry, but we are running just a tad behind, and we are not quite ready to start your pampered muzzle massage and indulgent hoofy cure just yet.
Oh! I'm pretty sure that wasn't what I signed up for.
But they are your usual.
And it seems like you're really busy today anyway. I'll just come back tomorrow. See you two later. Have fun. But put me down for the same thing.
Too bad Rainbow Dash just hates those frou-frou spa treatments. She could have joined us for a nice steam. Ooh-wee, I can't wait.
Indeed. Although if they couldn't fit Dashy in, I wonder just how far behind things are running. Obviously, we're on a very tight schedule. Well, maybe not every pony is waiting for the steam room.
Oh, no, that's exactly what we're waiting for. Oh, I hope you're not in a hurry.
So every pony here wants a steam bath?
Well, solution is obvious. We'll simply have to start our short time at the spa with something else.
Nothing doing. I came here to have a steam, and that's just what I'm gonna get.
But it'll take most of our hour just to get through this line. Rarity! My favorite customer. And Applejack. Well, it certainly has been a long time since you two were here together. So lovely to have you back. Well, I wish I could say the same. Yes, the wait time for the steam room certainly has been getting worse lately. But I'm sure we'll be able to accommodate your usual treatments.
Not without my steam.
Apparently, Applejack won't consider starting her time at the spa without a steam, and we only have an hour. That is a problem. Applejack, where are you going?
Why are y'all just standing here?
Just waiting for the steam to build up.
Without steam, a steam room's just a room, and I've got plenty of those at home, because I live in a mansion.
It has been taking longer for the steam to reach that Ponyville day spa quality. We even had to add a warm towel service. So sorry for the delay, everypony. Please help yourselves.
So, if you're not getting enough steam, that must mean there's not enough hot water.
Oh, Applejack, honestly, can't we just start with the hot cure? We're going to run out of time.
Now, what do we have here?
The laundry room, of course. And at this point, I'm considering soaking my hooves in one of the machines so my time here isn't a total loss. The Ponyville Day Spa prides itself on sanitary conditions, and fresh linens are integral part.
Well, sure, but have you always run every single one of these here machines full bore, all day, every day?
The answer is no. But ponies sure do love that warm towel service. You are all wanting towel?
Looks to me like you don't have any left.
Well, like I said, warm towels are a big hit.
I think I figured out the problem. You've got a small leak, and that means the steam takes just a little longer to build up. And while ponies wait, they get cold. Cold ponies start wrapping themselves in towels, and all those dirty towels have to be cleaned. Because Ponyville Day Spa prides itself on cleanliness.
What?
Basically, losing steam makes you use more towels. That means you do more laundry, which uses up the hot water you need to make more steam, so the problem just keeps getting worse.
I had no idea. Wonderful. Now that we've solved the great steam mystery, we can finally get back to our significantly less than an hour of relaxation.
Rarity, are you kidding? I can't just leave things like this. I'm gonna need my tools. that that leak's fixed, ponies won't get so cold they use up all those towels. And without all that laundry, there'll be plenty of hot water for all the steam any pony could want.
And I only have to be doing wash once a day.
Wow, Applejack! Have you ever considered a career in the spa industry? I'm sure I can find something for you.
No thanks. I'm just relieved I can finally relax in the steam. What do you say, Rarity?
It sounds lovely, Applejack, but unfortunately, we spend so much time fixing the steam room we don't have any time left to use it. Honestly, how in Equestria did it never occur to you to check for leaks? There's just so many other things to worry about. I suppose we get used to the way things are, and we don't realize there was a problem. You obviously need an outside eye to evaluate the situation. It's lucky for you, Applejack is too stubborn to relax.
I'm sorry, Rarity. We'll just have to do this another day. Twilight and Spike should be done feeding the pigs by now.
Twilight is a very capable pony. I'm sure she can figure out what to do next.
Look, I know Twilight's a princess and an alicorn, but she isn't a farmer. I've been doing farm work my whole life, and I'm not sure it's something you can just figure out.
Of course. Ooh, why don't we pop back so you can explain to Twilight what to do next, and then we'll come back here and pick up where we left off?
Well, I suppose I could try, assuming everything went well so far.
Oh, Applejack, honestly, how could it not?
Wouldn't it be easier to just fly?
I told you, Spike. We're following Applejack's list to the letter, and Applejack doesn't fly.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Rarity, but I think I'm gonna have to finish these chores myself.
Twilight, darling, how in the world did you end up there?
Spike and I were just trying to follow Applejack's list as closely as possible.
Maybe not the best plan.
I'm sorry, Applejack, but we never even got started feeding the pigs.
That's all right, Twilight. I know you did your best. I guess a list can't really capture all the ways I have of doing things.
At least you two got to spend some time at the spa together.
Yeah, that must have been super relaxing.
Well, if watching Applejack fix plumbing counts as relaxing, then yes.
What about your hour of spa perfection?
As it turns out, the Ponyville Day Spa had a few problems with their steam room, and some pony refused to relax until she had fixed them.
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't let those spa ponies go another minute putting up with problems they didn't even know they had. Somehow they just got used to a huge bottleneck of ponies standing around waiting. But I took one good look at that spa jam, and I knew I had to do something. Sometimes the simplest things can just derail a whole operation. Whether it's a leaky pipe or doing too much laundry, you can't just stick to the same old way of doing things and expect them to get better. I mean, thinking you can is just plumb ridiculous, right? It's funny when you realize the extra work they were doing was actually making things worse. I mean, I guess it's possible to get stuck in a routine where you're doing all this extra stuff and not realize it, but I can't for the life of me think I have. Why are y'all staring at me like that?
Are you certain everything you just did is entirely necessary to feed the pigs?
What? Of course. Why would I be doing it if it weren't? See, this gate here used to squeak so loud the pigs would run to the other side of the pen and never come out. So I open and close it to let them know it's safe.
But it doesn't squeak anymore.
Of course not. I fixed that ages ago. Then I realized putting a little fright into them got them all hustling out of the pen. They don't look scared of me. Well, no, they got used to it. Which is why I started doing the chicken dance. To show them that if they didn't get to eating their food, the chickens would. course, being a chicken, I couldn't very well open the gate. Getting the food bucket to spill into the trough was just a happy accident, because one time I left it there by mistake.
Applejack, it seems like everything you're doing is to fix things that aren't really problems anymore.
Well, I'll be.
Maybe it isn't so hard to get stuck doing extra work after all.
Huh. I wonder if I've been doing that around here with anything else.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Thanks, y'all. I guess I just got so used to doing everything a certain way, I didn't realize there were any problems.
Having a friend look at what you're doing with an outside eye can really help.
And I suppose if it weren't for our unsuccessful time at the spa, none of us would have realized it.
Well, now that your chores are streamlined, what are you gonna do with all the extra time?
I think I have a few ideas. Think you can come up with enough things for us to do now that we have more time to relax?
Oh, please. I could plan a week's worth of treatments.
Well, let's just start with the rest of the day for now. After all the work we just did on the farm, I am ready for some serious relaxation.
Thanks for letting me know there was an opening. I don't know if I could make it without my pampered muscle massage. Don't worry about it. Shall I put you down for another one tomorrow? Oh, absolutely. Sometimes a girl just has to pamper herself. Am I right? You certainly are. Hey! I was just,
Getting a sports pampering?
Don't worry, Rainbow Dash. We were just heading in for some pampering ourselves. You could always join us.
That is, if you don't mind suffering through one or two frou-frou treatments.
I suppose I could take it. You know, for you ponies. Fine.
Yeah.